Bit of a headache right now, but I'll be fine. Hello there, everybody. This is General Snivy, and welcome back to more of the Persona 5 Strikers playthrough. Last time we dove into the belly of the beast that is the Osaka jail. We also took on several requests, and right now we are currently on one request, Thief's Challenge Skull. We have quite a bit of work to do. We have to defeat 5 Valkyrie and 10 more Nagas in order to complete the request. I figured while we're exploring this jail, I may try to complete this request while also trying to reach the end of the jail, but we'll have to wait and see how things play out. Encountering a Valkyrie within this jail is a little bit of a pain. Hello there, Shiwario. Welcome to the stream. Glad you can make it. Anyway, now that that's out the way, let's head on into the Osaka jail now, shall we? Anywho, fingers crossed that we don't have any disconnection problems today. Because seriously, that is annoying as sin. So, apologies for the last session kind of being divided into 2 parts. It's fine, Shiwario, it's fine. But, as I was saying, where we... Really not there. I think this is it. Oh! Happy birthday, Shiwario! I hope you have a very happy birthday. Here's hoping I can make things just a little bit better. Oh, for Pete's sake. Great start. I gotta remember the controls for a minute. Oops. My mistake. My brain just short-circuited for a moment there. Thank you, Futaba. If you couldn't tell, I didn't really change any of my party members at all in comparison from the last session to this one. The only thing I did in between the last session and this one was... It was just to use all the incenses that I gathered up in the last session. But therefore... There are several people who have higher stats, higher HP, higher SP, etc. Oh, well, I wish her a happy birthday too. Oh, and Super Colix, welcome to the stream. Yeah, we got multiple birthday people here today. First is Shiwario, and of course we also have Super Colix's sister. That's fine. Well, I thank you for stopping by anyway. It's always appreciated. Oh, that was definitely peculiar. With this. Whoa, that was sweet. You're mine. Unfortunately, it is going to take a little bit of time to get back to where we were, because I could not remember exactly which checkpoint I need to get to. Whatever, we can always get more items and stuff like that. No big deal. How did I get 2 follow-up attacks in the same enemy? It probably wasn't the same enemy. It was probably 2 enemies literally right next to each other. This will work. Or perhaps not. So, Shiwario, quick question. What place are your friends taking you for lunch? If you don't mind me asking. If you don't wish to answer, that's fine. I was just curious, that's all. Okay, there's that checkpoint. There's that checkpoint I was, like, having a complete brain fart over. Speaking of brain farting. Let's go ahead and heal up. I definitely should have made more crab hot pots when I had the chance. Oh well, it is what it is. No big deal. So one thing I will mention here is my week so far has been relatively busy. And I'll get into details as to why that is in just a moment. Now that we have access to this elevator from doing a lot of legwork and a lot of running around the last session, let's see what this building is all about. And I have a pretty big feeling that we're gonna get some sort of welcoming committee.
Looks like an airport.
That it does.
The flight from Chuoji, bound for Abeno Haretas, will be departing shortly. Those who seek an audience with Lord Akira, please make your way to the airship departure gate.
Did you hear that? It said airship. An audience with Lord Akira? It sounds like boarding this airship will take us straight to the castle.
Maybe. Still, Konoe controls every inch of this place. I doubt we can just hop on.
Wolf's right. Let's stay on guard as we make our way to the departure gate.
Yeah, that would be wise. Because if we just move on in... Oh, hi, how y'all doing? Hello there, ambush! Just as I thought. Well, at least with this ambush, there are plenty of shopping carts we can use as a frickin' skateboard, which is crazy, but yeah, surprisingly effective here. I guess you could say it's super effective. Okay, I'll stop now. Well, she kind of got her ass kicked again, and I'm not going to say she deserved it, but she kind of did.
Let's go.
She should have known better.
Thank you.
Alright, that's enough of that. Alright, so back to what I was saying, though. The reason why this week has been busy, there were just a lot of personal things that were happening throughout the course of the week, and it was kind of crazy. It was kind of a crazy week, to say the least. Wednesday in particular was rather fun. And when I say fun, it was like, fair enough. Fair enough, Supercolix, fair enough. Even so, not like I tell whether a person's still here or not.
Through here lies the airship departure.
I mean, it's not like I really care. Or at least not that
Not
much.
be allowed entry. Airport staff, please present your workers' path.
You guys hear that? The departure gate's just up ahead.
And we have to surrender our desires if we wish to enter.
So you can't pass unless your heart's been changed, huh? Doesn't sound like we'll be getting in. So we don't have a choice. We'll have to find another way.
What's up, Haru?
Do you think we could get in through that vent?
I believe we can.
You might be onto something. Nice going, Noir.
I was thinking maybe we could pry the door open and be like a boss, but no. Sadly, that's just not how it works. And it's not the Phantom Thief way at all. But whatever, it's fine. Whee!
Hey, you haven't surrendered your desires yet, have you?
No, we have not, and we have no plans to whatsoever, buddy. Well, you surrender and just let us pass.
They found us. We'll just have to take him out.
No, really? I thought we were just gonna run up to him and give him a great big hug. Nah. Not that easy. Thanks, man. Okay, so back to what I was saying earlier about Wednesday being kind of crazy and fun with a PH, as in not fun at all. The reason why I say that is Wednesday, Mom and I went and got our second COVID booster shots, as well as our flu shots for this year. Apparently, when it comes to getting a when it comes to getting your COVID boosters, you have to get them like once a year. Kind of like getting a flu shot every year. Ooh, workers pass.
Looks like that last enemy dropped something.
A worker's pass, huh? Looks like we can say goodbye to that vent.
Eat. So now we have a nice little shortcut to get back to where we need to be that much more quickly. Eee. So, as I was saying, on Wednesday, Mom and I got our second COVID booster shots, and we also got our flu shots on the same day at the same time. Both of us got them in the same arm. I think Mom got hers on her right arm, and I got mine on my left. The reason why I chose the left arm as opposed to the right is because my right arm is my dominant arm. And I'm just explaining that right now, Supercolics. So apologies for not getting to your question until just now.
Here I thought they'd put up a fight.
Well, not what I had in mind when it comes to a fancy ambush, but hey, whatever works. So getting back to Wednesday again, we both got our boosters as well as our flu shot. And I'll say this right now, getting a booster shot or even receiving the COVID-19 vaccination, yeah, not exactly a fun time for anyone. But
What else can I say?
it is a necessary evil. It's just, it's like, it's one of those things where you just have to get it done and over with nice and quick. It'll be over before you know it. The worst part was not getting the needle itself. Honestly, it wasn't. The worst part was just the side effects, sort of, after receiving the vaccination. So what I mean is, throughout the day, I felt fatigued, and I also developed a headache. Like a really, really bad headache. It felt like someone was squeezing the ever-loving piss out of my head, just wanting it to explode. Imagine some big buff guy walking up to a little kid, and let's say this buff guy is roughly 200 pounds and looks like one of those big buff boys memes, if you know what I mean. And this little kid is like skinny as a twig. Now, imagine that happening, but in real life, but the big buff guy is actually invisible. That was the feeling of which my head was experiencing, and that was not fun whatsoever. Thankfully, Tylenol helped subdue the pain, and it did make things a bit more bearable. However, the headache lasted roughly 2 days. It was at its worst yesterday for sure, but even so, that's something that tends to happen when it comes to receiving a booster shot or even the COVID-19 vaccination. You never know what sort of side effects may hit you like a frickin' freight train. Funny enough, the first booster shot I received, it didn't really affect me at all. Sure, I felt fatigued, but that was really the worst of it. That was it. Well, I thank you for the reminder anyway, Supercolics. I appreciate it. I tend to get distracted far too easily. Oops, wrong persona. There we go. Okay, let's get this over with. Alright, let's deal with this guy. Cavern Snake Man. He's definitely a pain in the ass on merciless difficulty, that is for sure. Sure, I just drained a quarter of his health thanks to that showtime, but what really ruffles my feathers is this guy's attacks. Real damn annoying to deal with. It also doesn't help that his lightning-based attacks cover practically the entire arena. Thank you for the heals. Much appreciated. Thank God for that auto dodge. Let's try this.
Use this.
Come! Take this!
I really ought to consider switching out my party. In fact, I probably will once we activate this next checkpoint right here. Kind of funny how there is a checkpoint like right next to us, and unfortunately due to the battle at hand, we can't just run up and activate it. That would be kind of lame if we could do that. Kind of cheesy too. But they did adjust the arena so it's outside the range of the checkpoint, which makes sense. Your skull? Finish him off, please. Thanks. You're the best.
Counting on you.
Yeah, good thing we won.
All
Hey.
right. On to the next.
Took the words right out of my mouth, Ryuji.
write something.
Well done. Now then.
My stamina is very low. This could be dangerous.
Yeah, good point. I really ought to switch you out. Thanks for the reminder, Sophie. I almost walked off without even doing so. Oops. Okay, you're out. I'm gonna bring in Makoto here, and as far as you, I'm gonna switch you out for Morgana. Did I say his name weird? Yeah, I saw that tweet as well, Supercolix. Even Tara Strong agrees with the majority here. Chris Pratt as Mario is just no.
Shadow side. Don't make any sudden movements.
Yeah, thanks. Thank you for the info. Kind of wanted to open the door so that way we can bust our moves and smash some heads.
Don't let up your skull.
There we go, that was easy.
I can see it.
An easy win, don't you think?
Hell yeah.
Okay.
Well, to be expected because we are level 90 frickin' 9, but still, I digress. Even at level 99, this game is still very challenging or merciless, and one wrong move will easily get you and your party killed. So even if you are at max level, don't ever let your guard down. I've proven that in the last session with Futaba. Granted, I didn't let my guard down, but even so.
Easy as 1, 2, 3. Here's hoping the next one's just as easy.
I mean, I don't have a problem with Chris Pratt saying that it is his dream to play as Mario. And to him, I say, good for him. I'm glad that he achieved his dream. I just wish his performance was better in the trailer. Although, again, we'll have to hear more of his performance throughout the movie, or even in some additional trailers featuring Mario, in order to come to a final decision of saying whether or not our criticisms are justified, or if that's just one of those things that happened in the trailer, like towards the very beginning of the movie, which it looks like it is, but even so, I'm just saying. What I am saying in the end, all things considered, I'm willing to give him a chance. A small chance, but a chance
I could get used
nonetheless.
to this.
But I still feel like Charles Martinet would have been a much better choice, but you know Hollywood, they don't respect their voice actors at all. Just saying. I mean, it's surprising enough that, you know, Charles Martinet is even in the movie to begin with. Even though he voices a lot of Mario characters, from Mario, Luigi, Wario, Waluigi. Hell, he even voiced the frickin' dragon. And speaking of dragons, he also lent his voice to a character in the new Dragon Ball Super movie. Like, really, come on now. The man's got some talent. It's not just wahoos and yeehaws and stuff like that. The man can act. Just saying.
Access privileges. Please surrender your desires or present your VIP pass.
How's that?
So if we get one, even we'll be allowed inside? That simplifies things a bit. Let's go find a pass then. But who would be carrying a VIP pass? I doubt we could tell just by looking.
If only we knew of a place where such individuals might gather.
Well, if they're important enough to be called VIPs, maybe they'd be in the first class lounge? That's it, Noir! I had a feeling you'd know something about the VIP life. Already got a reading. Let's check it out.
Sounds good to me. And also Super Colix, yeah. Jack Black sounds really good as Bowser in the movie, which is pretty nuts.
Hello.
This is the first class lounge. Please present your lounge pass. We need a pass for here too? You're kidding. So we can't go through from the front. We'll just have to find some kind of back entrance. Seems easy enough.
The airship bound for the castle will be departing shortly.
So one other thing I will mention here is don't be surprised if the stream suddenly cuts out. And I don't mean from random disconnections. There's actually a pretty big storm going through our area right now with some pretty bad downpours and winds that have gusts up to 50 miles an hour. So what this means is that my power could go out at any given moment. Oh, for Pete's sake, I'm an idiot.
Be more alert from now on.
Whatever, this is fine.
What's that?
Yay, a treasure chest! Pop that sucker open.
Okay, I would love to do that, but in order to do so, we kind of need to go around the searchlights. I said go around the searchlights, not be an idiot and get spotted anyway. Well, thank God we got plenty of purifying ash.
This one. Okay. There.
That'll do.
Oh,
Well, might as well use the incenses while I have them here. Let's see. What's kind of cool about Jack Black voicing Bowser is there are already a lot of memes surrounding him at this point in time, which is pretty neat. To be fair, I don't know how to spell Charles Martinet's last name either, so don't feel bad. Yoink. Ooh, triple down. Nice skill.
the RNG gods smile upon us.
Again, Futaba, RNG had nothing to do with it, so you could not pick a god and pray. Just saying. That is not relevant here.
Oh, cool. I'll take it.
I think I might have read a tweet or something when the Mario movie was first announced that Charles Martinet was going to be voicing some extra characters in the movie.
Something close by.
I could be wrong, but I think that's who he is going to be voicing. So no major roles, no major characters or anything like that, just some extras.
Focus on the
So maybe some minor characters here and there, but no one of any real significance. That's my guess. Then again, I could be completely wrong. And I would be happy to be proven wrong. Now I wonder what Seth Rogen's performance is going to be like when he voices Donkey Kong.
With this. Let's go. You're mine.
Right. Whee!
We all did really well.
What happened to the guards?
They went to the Shadow Realm, and so will you. Bring your friends. But I do agree that we'll have to wait and see what happens when it comes to the movie itself. We just have to give the movie our own, we just have to give it a fair shot. Maybe it'll be surprisingly good, just like the trailer has raised our expectations a bit. Even though we have very low expectations to begin with, because, hello, this is Illumination here. Sure, they make some damn good-looking films, but from what I hear, their writing leaves a lot to be desired, and it just usually results in meh. Pretty much every Nopon describes Illumination in a nutshell. It's meh! Well, to be fair, I've not seen any Illumination-made movies, so I can't say if those people's actions are justified or not, or they're sort of reactions, reviews, whatever. Regardless. Oh dear, I'm so dead. I'm so freaking dead.
Sorry. Appreciate it. I'll do it. Your model.
I really am thankful that Morgana knows salvation. I mean, seriously, come on now. If you say that Morgana is not the best cat, then you're clearly wrong. I'm kidding, by the way. You want to be an actor? That's cool. What kind of actor exactly? Like a voice actor or just an actor in like live action movies and stuff like that? It's quite an ambitious dream, and here's hoping that you can pull it off. Wish you the best of luck if you choose to pursue that sort of career field. Ooh, lounge pass. It seems the enemy dropped something.
Oh.
What's this? Ooh, it's a VIP pass. Nope. Perhaps the enemy we fought just now wasn't a VIP. Still, that does say lounge pass on it. Maybe it'll open the door to the lounge room. There are a couple other first-class lounges. Let's go check them out. Sounds like a plan to me. Oh, but first, before we do anything, we gotta put down some evil dogs. Oh, these poor things, I swear.
Let's go.
They've been through all kinds of hell. Being put through all kinds of horrendous training, being forced to fight.
All right.
It's just horrible. Too true. Goodbye. That was easy. I was thinking about going back to save my progress, but I think I'll be fine. Now watch, I regret that decision.
Proceed with extreme caution.
We'll see. Now that I think about it, I probably should hold on to my showtime until the next upcoming battle. Just saying. I have a feeling that I'm gonna be needing it.
I'd better step it up too.
Oh yeah. And while I'm at it, might as well try to charge my SP up a bit. So, both live action and voice acting. There we go. Here you go. Sit down, son.
It's all you.
Sure.
Don't forget what you learned from this battle.
Don't worry, I didn't learn anything.
How are you? This area's VIP only.
Well, too bad. Too bad if this area's VIP only, because I do not care.
I think this guy's a VIP? Bet he's got a pass.
Oh, I'm sure we can get him to part ways with it.
Hey, take it easy. This is less phantom thieves and more just thieves.
Fair enough. Although the Master of Thieves is definitely in the hands of a raccoon, if you catch my drift.
Great technique, Joker.
Showtime!
Time to take care of this fused ghost. Bust his ass into the frickin' dirt.
Whoa! Looking cool, Joker. Mind-blowing as always, Joker.
Sounds like... I would say that sounds like a plan, but... Really? I think I'll be fine without anything like that. Oops, wrong move. Whatever, still worked out. Oh, hi. How y'all doing? Thanks for the free hit.
Lucifer! that. Persona, take this.
So when it comes to dealing with this guy, he really shouldn't be too bad. He does act like a normal enemy, which is nice. And funny enough, we fought plenty of these guys before, so if you know how to deal with them, then you should be okay. Nice. Oh dear. Crap, 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 crap. Ow! Ah, god damn it.
You can do it.
I owe you one.
Alright, let's deal with this.
Let's go. You're mine.
That was definitely rough.
Ravage that. That's why you're the leader. Persona.
When it came to my own expectations of Jack Black as Bowser, I wasn't too sure about him either. But then we actually heard him and... wow, he really blew us away. It's kind of funny how Jack Black put in more effort into his role as Bowser versus Chris Pratt as Mario.
Lucifer.
I think I remember seeing a video or something online of Chris Pratt saying something about the first time he voiced Mario. And he was like, "It's me, Mario." That's not what the voice sounds like. And that was exactly what the voice sounded like, which was hilarious! Here's hoping that Chris Pratt can actually do a better job in the rest of the film. But we'll have to wait and see what happens. Maybe at some point, someone will take the film and just replace every single line that Chris Pratt ever said and replace them with Charles Martinet. Then again, maybe they could do something like that on the official capacity as like a DVD extra or something. That would be pretty cool. Like a second version of the movie, if you catch my drift. Kind of like a Snyder's cut. Just saying, that would be pretty nice, and a fair compromise in my opinion. Everyone has their initial viewing of the movie with Chris Pratt, aka Discount Mario, and then we have the legit version on DVD and Blu-ray, and also streaming. Although streaming, it would probably just be the main film. If you're wondering if I'm going to go see the movie in theaters, most likely not. Just because it's just me, myself, and I.
Great! Now we can ride that airship. Let's get back to the departure gate.
Voice AI technology. Neat. Kind of funny how AI, especially in the art world, is seen as pretty damn evil. But AI in other places may actually be pretty useful and good. Like, used for good. If you don't know what I'm talking about, there's this art AI program that can draw almost anything, which sounds good on paper. See what I did there? But the problem is, a lot of times it just looks like cursed crap. And I've read on Twitter recently that someone was doing an art stream, and someone stream sniped their art, had their AI steal the art, and then have it posted on their own Twitter before the artist even finished their own version of the drawing, which was incredibly sad. And if you want to know what it is, I think it was something to do with Genshin Impact. I don't play that game, so I don't know anything about it whatsoever. Even so, that is a very scummy move, if I do say so myself, but that's just me. Might be a good idea to head back for now. So hopefully this whole AI art thing just goes away. It may have some uses, but from what I've seen and what I've been hearing, mostly on Twitter, it's not exactly very good. In fact, it's more nefarious than it is helpful. Alright, let's go ahead and make ourselves some more stuffs.
So
crab
that's
hot
what you
pots.
make.
Give me 16 of these.
This
Perfect.
looks good.
Wow, I'm actually running low on ingredients. And it's surprising. Hopefully I can pick up some more soon.
There's a sale happening. Now's your chance to shop. Are you sure?
Alright, let's go ahead and buy everything we can.
You want pizza bunch? How many would you like? You pizza bunch.
You're welcome,
How many
Sophie.
would you like? You
Thanks a bunch. Thanks a bunch.
How many would you
Thanks
like?
a bunch for watching my movie. You know, now that I say that, that would actually be pretty cool for like a post-credit sequence. Like, if you watch the very end of the movie, watch through the entire credit sequence, you hear Charles Martinet say, "Thank you so much for watching my movie." Woohoo! That would actually be a pretty nice Easter egg.
How many would you
Well,
like?
I've heard of it, but I haven't actually seen Justice League Snyder's cut.
Would you like? You pizza bunch.
I heard it was a thing, and from what I hear online, it's a little bit better than the actual movie it was originally based on. Albeit not by much, but still better. Maybe. Although that is purely subjective, because I have not seen either version of the movie. So I can't say if those opinions are justified or not. Aye. Now then,
This is the request. Are you double checking the request?
you'll need to take out 3 more Valkyrie. It shouldn't be too difficult to do.
All right, let's go.
Okay, back in we go. Like I mentioned before, when it comes to this jail, is you're in it for the long haul, and don't be afraid to dip out of the jail and then jump right back in after you finish restocking everything, doing some cooking, make stuff, shove crab cakes down everyone's throats. Just saying. Or is it crab hot pots? I don't know why I keep calling them crab cakes. Maybe it's because I'm from Maryland and Maryland crab cakes are very much a thing. Sure, you can buy them anywhere, regardless of the state, but still. I never even had a Maryland crab cake. It doesn't sound very good to me. It just doesn't sound that appetizing. Although, to be fair, I haven't tried it, so I can't say.
VIP pass accepted. You are clear to board.
Julio.
All right, it's open. Let's make our way to the castle.
Sounds good to me. Open sesame! And, well, would you look at that? We got ourselves another core.
Wait a second. This is a prison key.
No, it is.
This must be an air traffic control tower for the airships.
It might be a good idea to get this place under control if we want a safe flight.
Yeah, that sounds like a plan to
Stop the
me.
other airships. It might reduce enemy reinforcements later on.
All right, then. That's the plan. Let's make shit happen.
Hell yeah. Let's get to work. Although it seems like we can just easily grab the core and leave. Trust me, I'm pretty sure once we grab it, that's when the fun will officially begin. We can't just grab a free core and then go. That's just not how it works. It's like grabbing the treasure and then just walking out of the temple.
Got the core!
Interesting. A Medice company badge.
Excuse me.
The design is rather appealing.
We've cleared all of the prison keeps. Let's go ahead and board the airship.
Okay, sounds like a plan. Although, like I said, there's no way we can just hop on that easily. Huh, that's interesting. I don't really watch Teen Titans Go, so it is a pretty cool piece of trivia.
Return what you've stolen from the tower immediately. This is your only warning.
How about no?
Like a phantom thief would ever return what they stole.
Exactly.
I shall take great pleasure in granting you your destruction.
Sure, whatever you say, my dude.
Here it comes.
Alright, let's get this done. Say hello to the final assessor. Oh yeah, nice technical. And this is why it's important to exit out of the jail and re-enter.
Let's go. Rabbits down.
Ow, that kind of hurt, not gonna lie. Ooh, yeah. Thanks, Futaba. I don't know how that saved my ass, but it did. I'll gladly take it. I just hate the fact that it used my final guard far too early. Oh well, it is what it is. So as far as this guy is concerned, he's definitely going to be putting up a hell of a fight. That's for sure. Thanks for the free counter and the free tech. Another thing too is that you could use an all-out attack as a means of gaining invulnerability frames, as I'm pretty sure that you are invincible throughout the entire duration of the all-out attack. So that's something to keep in mind. Although keeping an all-out attack in your back pocket is not exactly something you can really do reliably. You can only really do it whenever the game tells you you can. And eventually, you will lose the opportunity to execute the all-out attack even while it's popped out for a while. Just saying. Ouchie, ouch. Thanks, Mona. You sure about that? Because it seemed like it didn't hit much of anything. Thanks, Futaba. Ow! Okay, that was dumb of me.
Let's go. You're mine. Persona. With this.
How about you get a load of that? Please take a nice long nap. And never wake up again. Thanks. Good night. Get wrecked. Was that like a quarter of its health right there? Oof, well, that kind of hurt.
With this.
That'll work. Just like with every other fight, take advantage of the environment as much as you possibly can, but don't spam it, and wait for the right moment. And if you want to know what the right moment is, you'll know it when you see it. Get a load of this! Alright, we're done here.
Looks like we finally cleared up the rabble. Talk about a waste of time.
Yeah, you sound like one of the bad guys.
He looks like one too. Definitely doesn't look like a cop.
Oh, shut up. Let's hear you say that after I put you all away.
Nice one, Zenkichi. Nice.
What?
Whoa! The airship's huge! Seeing it up close, it's much larger than I imagined.
Yeah.
Alright, let's hop on and take this thing straight to the castle. Sounds like a plan to me. I really wish we could have seen this flight, but no! Budget cuts!
So that was an airship. The view from the sky was truly breathtaking.
My legs still feel all rubbery when I walk.
That's called jet lag.
In fact, I'd like to go again.
Hey, knock yourself out. Just save it for after you take down the building.
I never actually flew on a plane before. It's one of those say the line, Bart.
No enemies nearby. Let's go on ahead.
Sounds like a plan. Off we go.
Akira!
Akira!
Yo, what the hell's all this?
A gathering?
Bring those villains to justice!
There's so many people. What's going on?
A cult?
Are these all the shadows who've had their hearts changed?
I would say so.
Akira's hero show will begin momentarily. Please gather in front of the stage and show your support.
Hero show? By Kanoe?
If that isn't a show off, I don't know what is. Although, when it comes to watching the show, it sounds too dangerous to me.
Yeah, take a closer look. The guards are on the lookout.
If they spot us, we get swarmed, and then it's game over.
We should probably fall back for now. Something like this happened in Sapporo, didn't it?
Yeah.
You mean the He-Horde? That was mirrored by the huge cleanup campaign in the real world, right?
This may be the same thing.
Huh. Does that mean Kanoe's doing some kind of show in the real world right now?
Which begs the question, will this crowd go away once he's finished?
We need more information. Maybe we should go back to the real world and see for ourselves. Alright, if you think it'll help, we'll head back. Let's see just what Kanoe is up to.
Okay, it's time to pull out.
Dean Bistro. I don't know who Dean Bistro is. Do you know? Because that name is not ringing any bells. I mean, I know someone passed away recently that was rather significant. Though, again, I don't remember who she was or who she is.
Mr. Kanoe, the Emma app developed by your company Medice has become immensely popular all around the world. With Japan's creative industries starting to reach their limits, it's wonderful to hear about such a remarkable breakthrough in AI technology. I hear many have high expectations for you as a leading figure in this country, Mr. Kanoe.
Well, I wouldn't say I'm all that. I do plan to do the best I can, though. The world is about to undergo a massive transformation, and I'm hoping to steer it in the right direction. Oh, thank you. You're too kind.
Well, sounds like you've got their support. That reminds me. I've heard that Emma's servers are kept at the Tokyo Radio Tower.
Oh, he's the guy who voiced Eggman in Sonic Adventure games and Sonic Heroes. Didn't he pass away some time ago? Like, well after the Sonic Adventure games were released? Or did he pass away recently? Because if I recall correctly, he died in like the early 2000s or something. Like, just shortly after, damn it, his name is on the tip of my tongue. Oh, bitch. It's Eggman's current voice actor. God damn it. And I know his face. I know his name. Yet I can't say it. Yeah, in 2005. I thought so. I think it's Mike Pollock. That's the person I'm thinking of who currently voices Eggman. Yeah, I think it is. Mike Pollock. Yeah, he's definitely the best incarnation of Eggman, period. Why do you think he continues to voice him to this very day? Yep, just as I thought. Thanks, Super Colix. I knew that name was on the tip of my tongue, too.
Way back when, the Tokyo Radio Tower was used to usher Japan into a new era of communication. Perhaps this time around, Emma will play a similar role and bring us into the age of AI.
Yes, that's certainly the idea.
What's kind of funny is that we are currently in the age of AI. We've been that way for quite some time. And I think I read online somewhere that this game takes place in the year 2018. I could be wrong. But I'm pretty sure Siri came out well before 2018. It's been around for years. Still, regardless of Siri's existence and the timeline, we are still in the age of AI. We have AI art, we have AI voices. There's just AI everywhere. It's kind of crazy, scary, and hopefully we won't run into a situation where we're going to be hunted down by Terminators. Wouldn't that be something? No, it wouldn't. That would be horrifying.
As of now, AI is still a fledgling technology, but I've no doubt that it's going to make all of our lives that much easier.
Well, enough, he's right.
As a testament to that, it's worth noting there were several areas that openly lamented the halt in Emma's service the other day. Why do you think the Phantom Thieves would target Emma of all things?
Naturally, Emma holds a vast amount of personal data. Perfect target for a gang of crooks, if you ask me. Or perhaps they're just opposed to my ideas of AI making the world a better place. All that talk about them being champions of the meek and downtrodden is likely no more real than those cheap masks they hide behind. They threaten anyone they disagree with, and rob them of their free will if they don't comply. Evil people performing evil deeds. Nothing more.
Takes one to know one.
Defeated by some ragtag group of petty criminals. I'm more than determined to battle their injustices to the very end.
Mr. Kanoe, you held a press conference the other day and mentioned your distinct hatred for the evils of this world. Might that stem from personal experience?
Ooh, looks like she struck a nerve.
I suppose you might say that. As a child, I was caught in a rather unfortunate incident in which I lost someone very close to me. I'd wager it was that incident that caused me to harbor such disdain for wrongdoing. However you look at it, I can't allow the Phantom Thieves to continue doing as they please.
I could...
When it comes to your statement, Super Colex, I have to agree with you there. I have no idea what AI voices are even meant for. But I guess we'll continue to find out as it progresses in development.
I couldn't agree more. I think we'd all like to see this Phantom Thieves case resolved as soon as possible.
That explains the whole hero show thing.
Bastard! Where's he get off with all that shit?
Yeah, but he's got a crapload of people behind him. He's trending like you wouldn't believe on social media.
Have all those people had their hearts changed too?
No, it's not like it was with Natsume. These are just regular old fans.
So everyone's being won over by Kanoe's charm without ever knowing what he's really like. His track record with Matisse certainly is impressive.
Oh, come on! The guy's full of shit!
Without knowing who he is on the inside, he probably seems like he really cares about making the world a better place.
This isn't much different from what happened with Shido.
Nothing we can really do right now.
Well, people do tend to pick the safer choices in life.
Is that true?
Unfortunately, it
In a
is.
life of nothing but decisions, there's always a fear of not knowing what comes next. Without knowing what lies in store, people often end up turning to the thing that gives them the best answer. So when it comes
Guilty.
down to it, they're more inclined to latch on to whoever's going to make things easier.
First it was Shido, and now it's Kanoe. Actually, this might be even worse, seeing as Emma is a lot more up close and personal with people. But is it really okay to live like that? Leaving everything up to something else?
Well, the truth is, not everyone believes in themselves enough to do otherwise. Not like I'm one to talk. But that's why we're exposing the real villain here. So we can bring those people back to their senses.
Right. We can't let them change everyone's hearts for their own schemes anymore.
We're gonna tear down that stupid jail of his, and then I'm putting my foot straight up his... Oh, maybe we hold off until we get some grub, yeah?
Yeah, sounds like a good idea to me.
That certainly cut the tension. Now that you mention it, I'm hungry too. We were running around in that jail for quite some time.
Dinner time! What'll it be? We are in Osaka, so we'd be crazy not to do takoyaki, right?
That sounds nice. I've been wanting to walk around and try a little of everything, honestly.
Hell yeah. I'll buy everything this city has to offer. And also, getting to your statement, Super Colix, again, I have to agree with you there as well. Hopefully, AI, voice AI will be used for fun and not for any sort of nefarious purposes. But knowing corporations, it's all about that money, money, money. That money, 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 money. That's what it's all about at the end of the day, which is rather unfortunate.
Whoa, going kinda overboard on the toppings, don't you think?
Eh.
So good! Oh yeah, no trip to Osaka is complete without them.
I'm actually surprised. Each shop really does taste different.
Looks like trying a bunch of different places was a good call.
Oh, so this is the authentic Osaka flavor. And best of all, it's affordable.
Aren't you gonna have some, Mona?
It's too hot for me right now. I'll just have some once it cools off. I'm sorry you can't join in with us, Sophia. Well, I am an AI. I'll just have to make do with the data.
Don't let it get you down, Sophia. We'll bring some to the jail later.
Really?
It's a promise. Eat to your heart's content.
Thank you.
You're welcome, Sophie.
Man, traveling around and chowing down like this is the freaking best! Would have been nice if Gramps could have tagged along.
He was close enough to make it home, so I think he wanted to go see Akane-chan. She was probably waiting for him, too.
I hope they get more time with one another once this case is settled. Yeah, and then Gramps can shower Akane in gifts and treat her like a princess and stuff.
There's something I still don't understand. Why did Konoe bother to create the jails in the first place?
Wasn't it because that Owada dude told him to?
I don't think that was the only reason. We heard in his jail that he wanted to save people, didn't we?
Yeah. One look around his jail, and it's clear that he totally believes in what he's doing. He thinks he's the perfect embodiment of justice.
So in other words, God.
He does see himself as a hero. Are you suggesting he isn't acting for his own gain?
At the very least, he must have his own reasons for taking part in all of this.
We'll know for sure once we meet the Monarch face to face. For now, let's just focus on the problem at hand.
Yeah, you're right. We'll eat up and get our strength back for today.
Well, I'm taking the rest then.
As if! Like you really need all that.
Hey, it's first come, first served at this point. You guys better hurry before I swipe it all.
I, Haru Okumura, accept your challenge.
Wait, I want some too.
Nice. I enjoyed some takoyaki with everyone. That was actually pretty nice. Nice to lighten things up, especially considering the circumstances.
How's it going?
Now that we're all rested up and ready to go, we can finally storm that castle. Let's all meet up at the hideout once preparations are complete. Speaking of preparations, we got some more stuff to do. We gonna head to the jail? If you got a minute, stop by and see me, yeah? I got something really cool. It's gonna blow your mind. And we're probably gonna get another request from Ryuji. But let's see what everyone else has to say first. People sometimes jump off this thing during big celebrations and stuff, right? Whoa, it's a lot higher than I thought. No one gets hurt doing this. Yeah, here's hoping that's the case. Hopefully it won't end up like TwitchCon if you catch my drift. From what I hear, that was a complete other shitstorm. And they're probably going to have a lot of lawsuits on their hands because of it. You out getting supplies? Nice knowing the boss pulls his own weight. People typically enjoy following those who actually give a damn. Lots of folks back at HQ could stand to learn that. And not just them either, pretty much everyone else in today's society. Just saying.
Oh.
Hey, there you are. You know how we got our fight with Konoe pretty soon? I went out and got a little something to pump us up. It's some kind of white powder. Yeah, I heard it's high quality shit. One little taste and you're totally hooked. Ryuji, are you offering us crack? Please don't be crack. And hang on, Ryuji, you don't want people getting the wrong idea. Thanks, Mona. The hell are you talking about? This is a okonomiyaki mix, dude. This kind of reminds me of this one episode of Dexter's Laboratory where it's implied that flour is supposed to be a substitute for crack cocaine. That was actually pretty funny. But thanks, Ryuji. Takoyaki's good and all, but Okonomiyaki where it's at. I probably butchered that pronunciation, but whatever, bite me. Seeing as we're coming up on the big finale, I figured we ought to get ourselves energized. Well, smack the living piss out of that smug-faced bastard! Hell yeah, that we most certainly will. We'll most certainly do just that. I really ought to do some shopping now that I'm here. Is that person just standing there? Okay, she's actually moving. I thought she was just a character model just doing absolutely nothing. You never know. Sometimes you may find lazy uses of assets, if you catch my drift. Sure, they're everywhere with lacking of facial expressions and facial features, but still, I'm just saying.
Dig again. Here, come again.
Alrighty.
Oh, welcome.
Oh, I have everything maxed out. Well, still a good idea to do some shopping anyway.
Is this all?
Again, just makes me wish I could run around in the overworld. That would make things go by so much faster. I wonder if in the PC release of this game, it has mod support where people have implemented or re-implemented the ability to run in the overworld and made it the same speed as it was in Persona 5 Royal. Speaking of Persona 5 Royal, I'm pretty sure the PC mods are going to be absolutely batshit insane. Like full-on character swaps with previous protagonists and all kinds of different mods you can think of. Hell, they may even replace Joker with Thomas the frickin' Tank Engine. That would actually be pretty funny. I mean, they did that with Kratos in God of War. And I mean like the new God of War. Just saying. Mod possibilities are endless when it comes to the world of PC gaming. A lot of people like to rub his feet and make a wish. Everyone has a wish of their own, and I just can't forgive someone who'd take advantage of that. Well, it depends on the person. That's all.
Hey.
My, look at that, Banjo. This is a Japanese pufferfish. You might even call it a monarch of all pufferfish. In that case, that fish is our enemy.
I can feel something.
Nothing tells me you want to eat it for good luck.
What?
Hot and sour tea in Japan. Huh. Well, to be fair, Japanese people are weird, just like we are to them. Still, just saying. Are you psychic? Not
Indeed.
quite. This monarch is quite poisonous. We must approach it with caution. Are you sure about that? But yeah, eating pufferfish is a rather dangerous endeavor. Also, I just noticed that character model just phased through the door. That's funny. It's as if it was a ghost. Well, to be fair, we phase through every person walking around here. They have no collision detection. They do that to save on resources and keep the game running buttery smooth at a stable frame rate. Whether it be 30 FPS or 60 FPS, doesn't matter.
Take a look around. Is that all? Sure, I'll see you again.
Speaking of gathering food, I'm getting quite hungry myself. I didn't really eat much of anything today other than some breakfast biscuits, and I also had a couple of bananas earlier. Hell, I even had one before this session even began. Still, I'm hungry, even now. Yes, I did see that on screen, how he just phased through everything. Alright, before we talk to Makoto, let's buy everything we got here. Gimme, gimme, gimme.
Incredible.
Look how carefully he's flipping the takoyaki. I could watch this all day. But we're not here for that, are we? I think we're close to the end of the jail. Let's keep giving it our best. Too true, my friend, too true. We'll definitely keep doing our best and just never stop moving. This latest jail really gives off that final dungeon kind of feel. Probably because we're going up against a head honcho. But we're almost there. I know we can do it. Although I'm pretty sure this is not going to be like a final attempt or a final jail by any means. This is Persona we're talking about, people. It ain't a Persona game unless we take down an almighty god. Just saying. That's kind of a trope in the Persona games. Oh, hot and sour tea. That's what you meant. Huh. Well, that sucks.
Check it out. That's what you're getting. Time again.
Okay. To answer your question of whether or not I've seen hot and sour tea on screen, I have not. So, apologies for not getting to your question until just now, but even so, I'm just saying, I haven't seen it on screen, but it does sound really weird. Although it's not the weirdest thing I've ever seen, trust me, I've seen much weirder. I don't think there's anything else I need to worry about here. Sure, there is one more vending machine I can take a look at, but nah, not gonna worry about it now. Alright, what kind of requests we got? Let's go for recent. Elegant Experiment Extended. Defeat 12 enemies in a single showtime. That's easy to do. Thief Challenge Queen. Reach the location without being detected. Don't use quick travel. Don't increase the security level. In the Okinawa jail. Let me say something right now. This is probably the most difficult request in the entire game on Merciless. On Merciless difficulty only. Other difficulties, not so much.
Let's do our best.
As far as you, this one is in the Kyoto jail. Reach the location without getting spotted. Again, that should be easy to do. Make way for the Frozen King. Defeat Monarch or Snow. Alright.
Time to get to work.
This one takes place in the Sapporo jail. Alright, this is gonna be rather fun to take care of. So, let's go ahead and take care of the hardest request in the game and get it out of the way now. It's in the Okinawa jail, and this is gonna be quite a bitch. Let me tell you. So, before we go, I am gonna swap out my party, just a smidge. And that person is gonna be Haru for Morgana. Why? Because her grenade launcher is like that of a frickin' sniper rifle. Just saying.
Alright, it's time.
I am more of a chocolate person than I am a sour person myself. But I do like some sour things here and there, though not very often. Like, I'll eat some sour candy like Sour Patch Kids. At least once in a while, but it's not something I can eat all the time. Alright, so... Again, we just need to reach a location without getting spotted. Let's head on in.
Alright.
So when it comes to this request, take your time and just go at this nice and slow. The first room is not going to be that bad. But all the rooms after the first initial hallway is going to be a bit of a pain.
Please do.
Sure.
Also, don't forget to bring out Haru and keep her out as much as humanly possible. As far as where we need to go, we need to head towards the second checkpoint's storage area. Once we get through there, then we just reach the location and then we're done. Of course, we have to reach like the very end of the jail. That's the thing. And considering that enemy ambushes are everywhere and just pop out of nowhere, and are always trying to do their best Obi-Wan Kenobi impersonations, getting through here is going to be a lot easier said than done. And there's a reason why I say this request is the hardest in the entire game.
I think we all did really well.
Interesting. Never really thought of it that way.
Huh? The heck is that?
They don't see us. I think we can go for an ambush.
True self.
Okay, this is fine.
Finish them off in one blow.
You're mine.
This is going to require quite a bit of concentration when it comes to getting this done. Because anything can pop out of nowhere and just completely ruin your day. Case in point, this hallway here.
Take this. Go ahead.
Haru, get out here now. Pretty sure I saw someone over here.
They don't know we're here. Let's take them by surprise.
How about no? If you can avoid combat, that's not a bad idea either. Not a bad strategy, totally would recommend. Boom! Okay. Once we get to the next checkpoint, this does get a little bit easier, and a bit less stressful. To be fair, I like both sour and spicy almost equally. Although I'm more of a fan of sour than I am of spicy. I'll eat both. Trust me. I most certainly will do just that. Although it really depends on the item in question.
Like a walk in the park. You should apply the same effort in the next battle.
Shit. This is bad. Missed my opportunity to go for an ambush, but thankfully the enemy was just far enough away to avoid detection. I really am thankful that guns can initiate battle. Otherwise, we'd be here for God knows how long. Hey, cool.
They had their heads up their asses. What else can I say?
Switch out.
Shadows here. Be careful, everyone.
There we go, nice shot.
Please don't get in our way.
One chip challenge? Are you talking about, like, eating a single potato chip from a bag of chips? Is that what you mean?
Yeah, I could get used to it.
If that is what you mean, then maybe I would do something like that, but probably not on video or something. Not sure. But eating a single potato chip from like a bag of chips or even from a can of Pringles, that really shouldn't be too difficult. Alright, let's avoid the big bad shadow. There's no need to fight him.
I'll just add this.
Also, I never even heard of the whole one chip challenge anyway. God damn it! Gotta love the game, am I right? Well, thankfully the checkpoint was literally right next to us, so no big deal. Seriously, screw this game. Maybe that's what I should have done in the first place, instead of trying to proceed forward and then get ambushed by a random enemy and being like, hello there. Hello there. The spicy black tortilla chip.
This is our chance.
Never heard of that. I don't even know if that's a thing here in the United States. It might be. Still. That is a maybe. If I can find a bag of those kinds of chips, maybe I'll eat one of those chips. Bye.
Yeah, I could get used to this.
Here's hoping the next one's just as easy. Oh, I wonder what that is. Should we go find out?
Okay. No, one other thing I will mention here is when it comes to going through this particular jail, don't take any unnecessary detours.
Hey, should we open up that treasure chest?
We're gonna go ahead and open it. Why not? Soul drop. I guess you can say that the RNG god smiled upon us there. Don't want to jump in a... You know what? Screw it. Whee! What can possibly go wrong? Everything.
We have a shadow on our hands. What's the plan?
I don't know how that works, but it did. Must have got him in the last possible frame, but I'll take it. That I do. I really do love that line. It's just the way he says it is what really sells me on it. Just love the way he says, hello there. It's just one of those things that get a really good chuckle out of me.
Nicely done, kiddos.
I'll just
Right.
add this.
Final stretch. Just got a little bit further to go, and thankfully, we just don't have too much left. The finish line is practically right there. I think all we have to do is just ride these cranes all the way to where our final destination is. Afterwards, we can just simply skip the bop-a-dad-up and just leave.
I think we can ambush them. What's our plan? Nearby shadow detected.
I know that. Thanks. Thank you for letting me know. We're not going to worry about the shadow detection. We're just going to ride the crane and just have an easy time. Sometimes it's best not to fight the enemies and instead just avoid them. And just keep moving. And also, as you can tell, the request actually requires you to ride the crane all the way to where we need to go. And boom. GG indeed.
I think we're good to go. Doing this?
Yeah, we're not going to be doing this. Instead, we're just going to head back the way we came and get the hell out of this frickin' jail. I mean, really, come on now. It was pretty damn annoying, but at least the deed is finally done. We got the hardest request in the game done and over with.
Yeah, maybe
Sure, it took us 2 attempts, but at least the second attempt only occurred after we passed the first checkpoint. So even then, it's not like we lost all of our progress. So that's nice. Alrighty.
Let's get.
Let's go ahead and take care of this quest. Boom, baby.
Are you double checking the request?
Not what I need.
You're already working on this one.
Okay, this one is in the Kyoto jail. Reach this location. I'm gonna go ahead and take care of this one next. Just because it's one of those requests where we can't fast travel and all that crap. And this is another one of those where it can be a pretty difficult feat. Considering as well that we have to navigate through a maze, thankfully not randomized, but still a maze nonetheless, we're going to have our work cut out for us. Plus a bit of extra stress on top of that.
Alright.
Thankfully, I believe for the first area, we don't have to worry too much about any enemies, as far as I can tell.
Let's get started.
What is that?
No shadows detected here.
True, there are no shadows around here, but there are some shadows coming up relatively soon. And as far as where we need to go, we need to head over towards the boss arena. Speaking of the boss arena, we can now fight the super powerful shadow that's here. I have a pretty good idea of where to find it. But getting to it, he's gonna be a bit obtuse. I may go ahead and take care of it while we're here. Also, if you heard my phone go off, my mother just texted me. She just texted me something, and I'll have to read it later.
Take this.
I'll take a quick look and see what it says. Let's see. Check the basement.
Was that not a challenge?
I haven't checked the basement recently. The reason why she asked me that is because our basement has a tendency to leak during rainstorms.
Go ahead.
Nice. Dude, come on. Stop. Okay, this is fine. We can just wait. Fire, please. Thank you.
Please do.
I'll do it.
So earlier while it was raining, I didn't see any leaks coming from the basement or anything like that. But after today's stream, I'm definitely going to have to check it. Don't be surprised if she chimes in and asks that very same question. And she does. Well, that's a rip. Kinda, but not really. It's more like a BRB kind of situation. Fire, baby! Did that not work? Maybe it did and I just plain missed or it just went out of range.
I should write something.
This should be useful, huh?
I think this is where we need to go. Yes, indeed it is. Kinda nice to know that we didn't have to go far when it comes to that particular request. So it's nice to see that that one is done nice and quickly. And like I said, while we're here, we're also going to take care of that super powerful shadow that's here. If you want to know where it is, remember where one of the shrines were? Well, I'm pretty sure we have to go that way in order to reach it. Not that one. Ooh! Deja Boy! I think I butchered that name, but thanks for the follow, dude. I appreciate it. Hope you enjoy your stay here and enjoy the show.
Easier than cleaning a paintbrush.
Okay, let's keep this up.
Okay, it might be easier just to go to the next checkpoint or something around here. Makoto. Okay, so it was Deja Vu Boy.
Give them no quarter.
Thank you for letting me know. I can see that you are quite a fan of Makoto. That is for sure. In my opinion, Makoto is second best girl next to Kasumi. But of course, that's just my opinion. There you go. Sit down, son. Goodbye. There we go.
Good thing we won.
Let's go on ahead.
Show me your true self.
Stay alert.
And don't worry about it.
Wipe them out.
Persona! You're mine. Take this.
Okay. That was rather lame. I would unleash my showtime, but considering how few enemies are left around here, it's not really worth it. Also, I do know that there's like hardly any, or no, what I'm trying to say is, I know that the super powerful enemy I thought was here, it actually isn't here. It's actually elsewhere. Excuse me. Oh well, no big deal.
Let's keep moving ahead, shall we?
I do have an idea where it could be.
Take this.
We can ambush them.
I'll reveal your true form. Showtime.
Hey, let's go. And they all perished. The end.
Looking cool, Joker.
Indeed.
They had their heads up their asses. What else can I say?
Persona!
Alright, let's get this done. Nice and quick. Evade fire. Neat.
If only all battles were this easy.
Yeah, no kidding. Alright, here's the super powerful shadow. Another one of those scary readings? Well, guess what? We're gonna go beat the ever-living piss out of it. Because why not, right? You can't change your username. That's fine.
Get the hell out of my room.
Alright, so when it comes to this guy... Ow! It's funny how I say that and then I get sliced.
It's tough, but it's weak to fire. You can handle this.
Thank you for the advice, Futaba. But yeah. So like Futaba was saying, it's weak against fire, but it's also weak against ice and nuclear attacks.
I'll use this.
Sure, Cosmic Flare ought to do it, although I think that's a bit overkill. 26 versus 38. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's obvious what I need to do. 26, 26, and 14. Let's go with this instead. Plus, with Lily in particular, its counterattack is fire, so that's also this thing's weakness. Pretty neat. Time to unleash the cheese. Just a lazy writing. I guess you can say I agree there, for sure. So easy to cheese, it's not even funny. Oh, lazy writing when it comes to your username. Okay, I misunderstood your previous statement. Apologies. I don't know how that attack didn't go through against me, but hey, glad to stop him. It's not just a weakness against fire and ice, but also nuclear, too. So Makoto can also just as easily cheese this guy as Joker can. Technically speaking, he can cheese everyone depending on his persona lineup. There we go. Nice and quick.
Let's go.
Just like with every other major boss or super boss or even every single one of these super powerful shadows, they're also immune to being inflicted with any sort of status ailments, but it doesn't mean you can't lower their stats. So if you can lower at least their defense, then that would definitely make things a hell of a lot easier. And don't be afraid to try and increase your own offense, defense, and agility. But if you can only increase one of those stats, go for attack. Oh. The boss is lazy writing. Well said, Makoto. Well said. Excuse me. Good old Flem strikes again. Goodbye. Oh, that didn't deal hardly any damage. That's kind of lame. Whatever, no big deal. I am kind of concerned that I'm running low on SP.
Let's go.
Not a big fan. Okay. Grab hot pot time.
This one. Okay.
That'll work. I did not mean to use Brain Jack. God damn it, wrong move! I don't know why I keep thinking that Brain Jack is the way to go here. Ouchie, ouch. I keep doing that because I keep thinking that the nuclear move is the last one in the selection, but no, it's Brain Jack. Clearly, I'm not thinking. Although it would have been pretty funny if Brain Jack actually worked. That way I could have gotten a free technical or something, but no. Sadly, that's just not how it works.
Let's go. Lights out, bastard.
Goodbye. Okay, this is fine. This is fine. We still got this in the bag. And if I run out of SP again, I can always shove more crab hot pots down my frickin' throat. I seriously wonder how that even works. I mean, they're best made hot and fresh. Does the heat stay within the item at all times? Or what? Does he, like, heat it up? Like in the middle of a fight? It's just video game logic. It doesn't make any sense. It's just one of those things that you just gotta point and laugh at and question everything's existence. Goodbye! That took a bit of time. But we got Makoto's ultimate weapon, even though we've already had it and had it equipped since the very start of the game because of New Game Plus. But still, just saying, nice to have a second copy. I guess I could always sell it for extra cash if I wanted to, but not really all that necessary. At least in my opinion.
Here's our checkpoint. Should we stop? Yeah, maybe we shouldn't overdo it.
Okay, glad that request is done. Even though we got it done quite some time ago, even so, I'm just saying. Request is complete, so we don't need to worry about that anymore. Even though we still have several others left to do. And trust me, I'm going to get those done. One way or another.
Here's what I found. Are you double checking the request?
Boom and boom. Arm of Life. Very nice. Okay, so Frozen King in the Sapporo jail. Still got this one to do. And we got the defeat 12 enemies in a single showtime.
Welcome. Are you sure?
I'm gonna go ahead and reply to Mom real quick with her text. Just let her know in the middle of streaming.
Having trouble deciding? Having trouble deciding? Having trouble deciding?
Okay, there we go.
Things are discounted right now. You should
Ooh, SP and senses. Very nice to have. Might as well blow my cash on something useful.
You face the bench. How many would you like?
Granted, every single item here is useful in one way or another.
You face the bench.
And not just that, but also magic and senses too. That's rare. Also, Mom just texted me back saying okay.
You face the bench.
Sorry, Sophie, I didn't mean to interrupt your wonderful singing.
You face the bench.
Quite cute.
How many would you face the bench? You face the bench. How many? You face the bench. You face the bench. You face the bench. You You face the bench. You face the bench. You face the bench.
Is it me, or is tofu that much harder to come by versus anything else in the game?
What should we make?
Oh, sure. Why not?
97 crab hot pots. Ran out of tofu, unfortunately, but no big deal. We can always buy more. Eventually. It is going to take a bit of time, but it will most certainly be done at some point.
This is the request.
Okay, Sapporo Jail. That's going to be our next stop.
Okay.
The reason why is because this shadow is also going to be one of those powerful ones which, it's going to be quite troublesome to take down. Kind of like the super powerful shadow of whom we fought, but he can be cheesed all the same. So that's nice. As far as where this shadow is, that's actually a very good question.
Now then.
Let's see here. Where is it? Doesn't seem to display it. I guess it's worth looking around the main area just to see where I could possibly find it.
Hey, what do you think that is?
It's my, I don't even know. It's my potato, I guess.
I see something over there.
Take this!
Not who I'm looking for. I have a pretty good idea where this shadow could be, but I don't think it's around here, per se. I think it's more so in another area entirely.
Let's go! Lucifer! Don't make Lucifer! Take this! Let's go! You're mine! Now!
There we go. Let's take care of this nice and quick. And good night.
Stay on the offensive.
Man, I feel like I'm coughing up a loogie right now. I don't know why. It's rather disgusting. I really hope I don't cough it up. Atlas Anklet. Is that a nod towards Atlas as a company? Or is it just coincidence?
This place is perfect for an ambush.
If you say so.
Let's tear right through it.
Let's go! You're mine!
Kind of annoying how we have to... Oh my god. Seriously? I was trying to execute a one more, not Phantom Dash.
Let's go! You're mine!
Go to sleep, please. Thanks. Goodbye. Do you want to unleash it now or to wait? I'm gonna wait. I know it seems kind of wasteful, but even so, the boss or the powerful enemy really wasn't, I don't know how that worked, but it did. I'll gladly take it. Now it's time for a nice, big fat showtime. Bye-bye. And everyone died. The end.
Whoa, you make this look easy.
That's because it was.
They had their heads up their asses. What else can I say?
What the devil? Seriously? Come on now. Whatever, screw these guys. I'm going home.
That victory was handed to us.
How did I know that was gonna happen too? Whatever, this is fine, this is fine. I'm pretty sure if you raise the security level high enough, more enemy reinforcements are going to appear more often than they should. At least under normal circumstances. But, so long as you know what you're doing, you really shouldn't have to worry about raising the security level all that much. Although if you raise it too high and max it out, then you're forced out of the jail regardless. Even if the Monarch has been taken down, it doesn't matter. The security level, if you max that out, you're kicked out no matter what. Funny enough, I never had this happen to me before. Oh, the new Halloween movie came out today, huh? Neat! I know that movie is also streaming on Peacock as well, and I'm pretty sure Mom wants to see it. And when I told her it was also going to be on Peacock, she got pretty excited. She loves them horror movies, that much is for certain. Sit down. Goodbye. Okay, is it me or was that Jack Frost kind of vibrating? Well, this game is rated M for mature for a reason. It may seem like that this game in particular shouldn't be rated M, but it is. It is rated M for a reason. And I'm pretty sure it's because of Mara. That's really about it. That's the only reason.
Give them no quarter. Dominion, City 4, Syracuse, Metatron, Collie,
Okay, let's not waste all of our SP. Just execute some all-out attacks and we'll be fine. There we go. All done. Ooh. Very nice drop.
I could get used to this.
Dude. Don't worry. I used the wrong move.
Deep shit, aren't we?
No, we're fine. Sure, we got caught by surprise, but it's not our last surprise. To answer your question, Super Colux, of do I like horror movies? They're okay. I'm more of a fan of comedy than I am of horror, but I will watch a horror movie. I will watch one once in a while, but not often. And usually I end up watching horror movies with Mom anyway. Funny enough, when it comes to horror movies, I'm pretty sure Mom's not the biggest fan of slasher films. But she still loves the horror genre regardless. Nice Falcon Punch, dude. You can't stop the Falcon, though. Just saying. I was like, what the hell is that sound? Anywho, what about you, Super Colix? Are you a fan of horror movies? Do you have like a favorite horror movie? I don't have a favorite horror movie, to be honest. Because like I said, horror is not really my preferred genre. Well, that certainly hurt.
Let's go. Take this. You're mine.
And goodbye. Takes care of him. Kind of funny how we've been encountering a lot of powerful enemies around here. Okay.
Let's keep it moving.
Clearly we're not in the right area when it comes to that. Maybe if I take another look at the request, I'll be able to get a better idea of where it is. see.
You're already working on this one.
Waiting with bated breath for the next installment of Blue Butterfly Saga. Okay, it's in the Arboretum. The Arboretum, huh? Ah, here we go. This is where we need to go.
Let's keep moving ahead. Where do we go from here? Let's stop here for today.
Well, at least now I know where I need to go when it comes to this sort of thing. But, again, best to restore all of our SP before we dive back in.
Let's get to...
Alright, let's head back into the jail now. After we do a little bit of shopping.
What are you looking for today? Are you sure coming?
I know. Don't want to sell up my life stones.
How many would you take the bench?
Wow, I actually managed to get some select coffee beans.
How many would you like? You take the bench.
I don't know how rare you can find those things in Sophia's shop, but apparently it's possible to find them. Neat! I wonder if they're about as rare as finding a shiny Pokemon in like the mainline Pokemon games outside of Pokemon Legends Arceus.
How many would you like? You take the bench.
I'm gonna say yes, they're just as rare, if not more so.
How many would you take the bench? You take the bench. You take the bench. How many would you take the bench?
Alright, back into the Poro jail we go.
Alright, let's go.
Ah, so you like superhero films, huh? So something like Marvel's Avengers or movies like those. Fair enough. Alright, let's head back over here and get ready for some fun.
We're heading in.
Now then.
What we got in here? Technical high.
Now let's get some more.
Gotta say, that's actually a pretty good skill from that chest. I guess you can say, the RNG gods smile upon us. Gotta love it when the RNG gods do just that. Now then.
Ooh, this may be relevant to my interests.
Hey.
You sense that?
Here we are. Say hello to King Frost. He's a big boy. And he's a very annoying one at that. Ouch. That was stupid of me.
I'll use this.
I'm surprised that worked. That was just within range. Alright, as far as weaknesses, this guy is weak against fire.
Let's go. Lucifer, Dominion, save for Thor.
I don't think I have any other personas that have fire-based moves available. At least at the moment. Nope. Okay, as far as weaknesses, this guy is only weak against fire. But obviously it drains Blizzard and nullifies Bless attacks. It's also resistant against physical attacks too. But thankfully he's not completely immune. Also, gun attacks work perfectly against him too, without any sort of consequences or penalty. Don't be afraid to use these ice blocks whenever you possibly can. That way you can lay down the frickin' pain. And also get some free hits in. Never have I seen Jack Frost on top of those ice cube things, ever. I think once we drain roughly 25% of King Frost's health, enemy reinforcements are going to show up, and once they do, I'm definitely going to be using that opportunity to refill on my SP and just spam Lullaby over and over until I'm maxed out. Speaking of the devil, they show up here.
Let's go. Lucifer, Dominion, Lucifer, ravage that. Persona.
Although it seems like not too many Jack Frosts are showing up, which is unfortunate. I guess the amount of Jack Frosts that show up purely depends on the amount of HP in which the Monarch of Snow, aka King Frost, has left. Here. I'll unleash my showtime in a bit. For now, though, it's time for everyone to take a nice long nap. And I guess you can put King Frost to sleep. I guess the odds of executing it are really, really low, though. Interesting. I didn't think it would work.
Let's go. You're mine. Let's go. His power. Persona.
Alright, before I unleash my showtime, of course I'm gonna try to get my SP right back up to where it needs to be. If it's close to 999, then we'll be fine. It'll take a bit yet.
I'll use this. With this.
Ouchie, ouch.
I'll use this.
That was rather unfortunate, but that's fine. You may also encounter some larger Jack Frosts as well. So, be on the lookout for that. Doesn't happen often, but when it does happen, you're definitely going to be in for a bit of a rough time.
Persona, you're mine. You slow. Joker, your defense is reduced.
You sure? Because it seems like it's perfectly fine to me.
Lucifer.
There we go. Nice damage. Ow.
Excellent work.
Goodbye. I guess you're right, Super Colex. I guess you could say that. This is especially true in something like the Halloween movies. Funny enough, when it comes to the Halloween movies, I haven't really seen all that many. I think I've only seen the remake of the first Halloween movie, but the other ones, not so much. They might all be on Peacock right now. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure they're all on Peacock. That's not gonna work. Really? Because I'm pretty sure it's not, and I'm perfectly fine. Hey, this is fine. Still got quite a bit of a ways to go, as you can tell. Funny enough, when it comes to Friday the 13th, I've not seen that movie at all. Either its original form or the remake.
Let's go. With this. Persona. You're mine.
Get smacked.
Persona.
Ow.
Take this.
Should've saw that one coming.
Let's go. You're mine. Persona! Ravage them! Persona!
Okay, that's clearly not working out.
You're mine. Strike!
Thankfully, we are roughly halfway done when it comes to dealing with this guy, which...
Ravage them!
that's what we call progress. It's like, why can't I switch to Joker? Come on now. Stop it.
You're mine. You're mine. Let's go.
It is kind of annoying that the enemy spawn rate just seems to be a bit inconsistent in this fight. At least from my experience. And again, maybe I'm just going a bit cuckoo crazy. Wouldn't be surprised in the least bit. I wouldn't say that necessarily. Nice dodge. Take that. Ow. That was rather unfortunate.
Let's go.
Dude, dodge, please. That was rather annoying. Well, whatever works, I guess. Don't worry about it. We're fine. Our defense is perfectly fine. What are you talking about, Futaba? Oh yeah. Let's see what kind of damage we can do. Alright, Makoto, your turn. Ooh. Nice hit. Are you sure? Because I was expecting a little bit more oomph. Oh well, not the biggest deal breaker in the world. Could always be worse. I did not mean to unleash that. At least not at that point in time. That'll work.
You're mine. That's why you're the leader. Yeah. Persona, take this.
It's tough, but it's weak to fire. You can handle that.
Ow! Okay. That was just plain mean. Yeah, this guy really is trash. And he's going in the bin too. And hopefully we'll go in relatively soon. Goodbye. Well, not as much SP as I was expecting. Any SP restoration outside of items is better than nothing. Hey, Futaba, you know what would be nice right about now? A nice restoration of HP and SP. That would be pretty sweet. But apparently, you feel it's more important to restore something else instead. That's kind of lame. Well, that's unfortunate. Don't worry. We got it all taken care of. Thank God for chaos control.
Let's go. Take this. Persona. You're mine.
I can get that one.
Of course, that wouldn't work.
Leave it to me. You can do it.
Yeah. Strike.
Thank God for them iframes. Hey. So many Jack Frosts. It's kind of crazy.
Let's go.
And I expected this much.
Persona. With this. Come. This power. Let's go. Take this. Come.
Joker, your defense is reduced.
Take this.
Following up. Joker got in a follow-up attack.
Let's go.
It really is kind of unfortunate how these guys soak up so much goddamn damage. But this is merciless difficulty we're talking about here. It's to be expected. Ow. That was rather unfortunate.
Let's go. Take this.
It's tough, but it's weak to fire. You can handle this.
Come. Ravage that. Persona.
Incoming attack. Brace
You're
yourself.
mine. Let's go. Too slow. You're mine.
I thought about using some crab hot pots here. And hopefully I won't have to worry about using that right now.
You're mine.
Well, it could have been,
Your defense is reduced.
as I was saying, it could have been much worse.
I'll do it. Take this.
Crap.
Showtime. Lucifer. Here.
Well, the reason why the protagonist is named Banjo, his last name is Kazooie. Most of the time they refer to the main protagonist as their first name. And like I mentioned towards the very beginning of this playthrough, you can name him whoever you want. You can name him Pork Chop if you want. You can name him pretty much anything, so long as it's not offensive. Hell, you can name him Big Daddy if you want to, just for the hell of it. Just keep in mind that people are probably going to look at you weird if you name the protagonist that. Thanks. Oh, looks like we got to shove some crab hot pots up our ass. Or I could use a Soma. But I'd rather not do that.
Okay. There. Okay. This one. Okay.
I'll do that instead.
Okay. This one.
Appreciate it.
This one. Sorry.
Appreciate it.
No props. I think I have some other HP. You know what? Never mind. I'm just gonna do some heals. Better. That way I don't have to scramble to go through the frickin' menus and crap. Thank you, Haru. You're the best.
You're mine. Come. Take this.
This should end it. Ow.
Let's go.
Or perhaps not. Jesus, man. How much HP does this guy have? Well, technically speaking, I've already answered that question numerous times over. But damn, that was painful.
I'm not seeing any shadows nearby. It's a shadow. Careful, everyone.
I get it. Thanks.
Think they're on to us. Be more
Fuck
on
you,
them.
game.
We may have screwed up.
Don't get frazzled. We can do this.
Whatever. This is fine. Good thing I healed up before the battle ended. And by that I mean the previous battle. And if you're wondering why didn't I just go back the way I came in order to get back to the previous checkpoint, well, the thing is, that hill is a one-way ticket. So in other words, once you start heading down, there's no going back. You have to exit out of the initial path. Like the path before you. There's no other way. Yeah, you can name the protagonist Dad if you want.
Nicely.
That was pain. A bit tedious, but at least the deed is finally done. Now then, can we actually leave here in peace and harmony? Nice and quietly? Yes, we can. Thank you very much.
Maybe we should call it a day.
Phew, that was certainly something, that's for sure. Alright, that's another request down. On to the next one.
Let's get to...
Kind of funny how I'm still not finished with the one request where you have to defeat like 12 enemies or so with a single showtime.
Checking the request?
That should be easy to do within the next few fights or so. As far as this challenge is concerned, or this request, I might be able to get this done, and in fact, I think I may go ahead and go after it. Maybe. It depends on the story of events. Like, are we going to be forced to continue? I don't think so. I think we'll be fine. It should be like any other time where we can just enter the jail and act like we're going into the main castle itself while listening to more of that awesome frickin' bop that is Daredevil. But even so, just saying.
All right, let's go.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy. I'm already at the 2-hour mark by 13 minutes. 2 hours, 13 minutes. At least it ain't on Friday the 13th. Ah! Called it! Alright. Let's go hunt down some Valkyries.
Oh yeah! That takoyaki really hit the spot!
Looks like everyone's up and at 'em. Let's get back to the castle.
Let's go.
Alright. Alright, Valkyries, where are you?
We're heading in.
I think when it comes to finding them, they should be pretty easy to locate. In fact, I'm pretty sure, for the most part, they're all located here. Not within this mob,
Time to get started.
but still. Just saying. Probably around here-ish, maybe.
Show me your true
Not
self.
even worth my time.
There we go. Here's the last of the Valkyrie. Once they're all cleared up, then we can start heading back towards the entrance, and then we can have some fun at the center of the castle.
Only all battles were this easy.
It's kind of funny how she says that, and yet it is that easy most of the time.
No way am I gonna live. Okay, here goes.
Damn, my ass hurts. Well, that's what I get for sitting in this chair for hours on end every single frickin' day. The cushion wears out after a while, and that's to be expected. Alright, off we go.
We're here. Better get moving.
I should write something.
Okay, time to deal with this place. And deal... Let's see what we can do inside of this castle. If I have to guess, this place is going to be rather fun to get through. And when I say fun, I mean fun. Hello there. How you all doing?
You're mine.
How? Okay. Rude much? Take a nice long dirt nap. It'll do you some good. Or better yet, how about I give you a Snickers? You know what they say, you're not you when you're hungry. Try to clear this up nice and quickly if you can. Hopefully without Joker getting killed again. That'll work.
I owe you one.
Nice dodge. I'll happily take that. Execute Order 66. Don't worry. We'll execute it absolutely flawlessly. The youngins don't stand a chance.
Guess that hero show or whatever's wrapped up.
I wonder what it was like. Kinda curious.
Oh, you wanna go see what's outside? We can go to a Featherman show.
I wonder what that show is actually like.
We're headed straight for the roof. Are you ready?
Hell yeah, let's go.
Alright, let's go.
Off we go.
Alright, the coast is clear. Let's make a break for the top.
I'm kinda surprised how easy it was to get inside.
A little quiet for a castle. That's not normal, is it?
No, it's not.
I don't think so. I've got a bad feeling about this. This is usually when everything goes wrong.
Speak of the devil, and they shall appear.
It's so pretty. But what is it doing?
Whatever it's doing, it can't be good.
Intruders detected. Executing forced removal.
Wait, is this thing a teleporter?
It's a freaking trap. We gotta bail.
No, really?
Wait, Skull, if you try to leave the circle, you'll get ripped apart?
You gotta be shitting me.
Oh dear.
What? What happened?
It seems we've been forcibly teleported somewhere.
Ugh, I don't feel so good. I think I'm warp sick.
What, so we're locked up? Ah, man, I feel like getting caught's all we ever do anymore.
We have to get out of here, and quickly.
Hey, just try to stay calm. In times like these, the best thing to do is to carefully check your surroundings.
The door's open on the other side. I wonder if there's a way for us to get over there.
I'm pretty sure there is. And at this point, I was thinking for some reason that we were going to be separated from each other, but apparently not. Also, that was kind of weird how I just magically fell down. I don't know what was up with that. Game is weird. Also, I saw that treasure chest on the other side. I kind of want it. Boom.
Oh yes, a treasure chest!
Don't forget to pick this up, because if you don't pick up the chest, you miss it for your playthrough.
Now let's get some...
And it's not like it's really anything that major anyway, it's just some extra treasures that you can sell for some extra cash. At least most of the time that seems to be the case.
This is our chance. Wanna give them a last surprise?
Hell yeah.
As long as we can keep them, the battle is ours. Good thinking, Joker.
That's it, Joker.
Your chance. It's showtime.
Let's clean this up nice and quick. We got places to be, people. And we also got a Monarch to slap across the frickin' face. Almost said ass. Whatever, you get the point.
That was over before it started. I should have taken a nap.
Show me your true self. Taking them by surprise.
What's up,
I don't even know if that was all that useful. I did not mean to do that. Meant to get out of the gun, that way I could have pulled out my persona or something. Oh well, no big deal. Small setback, nothing major.
Finish him off.
Where the hell did you go? I wonder if he vanished. Maybe he was never there to begin with. Ooh.
Nice work, ladies and gents.
Why would Tara Strong judge Chris Pratt voicing Mario when she voices many characters to begin with? That's a pretty good question. But I think with Tara Strong, she doesn't really do any sort of live action voice acting of sort. But she does lend her voice. I'm not exactly sure why it is that she's judging Chris Pratt. Maybe she's just looking at it in the eyes of just a regular, everyday moviegoer, you know?
You escape. Quit resisting and come quietly.
How about no?
Whoops, looks like we got company.
So these are the jerks that sprung the trap on us?
I guess we should say thanks. Quit resisting and get stomped.
Thanks, Ryuji. Couldn't have said it any better myself.
You're mine.
It would be funny if Mass Destruction from Persona 3 started playing here. I mean, sure, I could have swapped out the battle theme if I wanted, but that's not necessary. Okay, thanks for the save. Dude, come on. Well then. That certainly could have gone better. Whatever, no big deal. Alright, who's left? You and one other.
Take this.
How about we give him a nice big fat massage? Bang bang, baby.
Take this.
Goodbye.
It's over.
Alright, that was easy.
This elevator looks like it'll take us up, but we've got it on lockdown.
There must be a mechanism to release it somewhere. Let's see if we can find it.
Okay, that should be pretty easy to find.
This must be the security room.
Yeah, I know what you mean. It's best to approach the role of Chris Pratt as Mario with an open mind. Sure, we are free to critique him, especially considering that his first impression of Mario was not very good. But that doesn't mean that he's as bad for the rest of the film. Who knows? The only way to know for sure is for us to actually watch said film.
Okay, there. Okay.
Alright, that ought to do it.
It looks like we can unlock that elevator from here.
So if we release the lock, we'll be able to keep going up. Can you hack it, Oracle?
Of course, just give me the word. Don't forget to cover my 6.
Of course.
Alright, hacking it. Make sure you back me up.
Alright, time to get to work. When it comes to this particular hacking minigame, this is going to take quite a while to finish. Futaba has to do a lot of hacking, and it's going to take a bit of time in order to get it done. And of course, the enemy resistances is going to be pretty damn massive. Considering that we are in a very, very small room, defending Futaba here can be both easy and difficult. What I mean is, enemies can spawn from practically anywhere at any given time, and if they get behind you, like you can see a rogue dot on the map towards the very corner, well, that could be bad news. Okay, where the hell are you fools?
You're mine.
Alright, 50% done, almost there. Looks good to me. He'll also voice Garfield. Interesting. Ah, cool. That request is done. Now we just gotta get through this and hopefully make it through alive. Otherwise, that request will be all for naught. Bye. Ooh. Okay, that was unexpected. But that's fine. Still got this. Everything is fine. Okay. Almost there. 89%.
I think we could blow these up. Let's use them against the enemy.
Yeah, we'll definitely do that if they even come around here, which it doesn't look like they are, and I'm perfectly okay with that. Bada bing, bada boom. Done and done. Hell yeah. Nice work, Futaba.
Okay.
Ooh, new skill for Siegfried. God's Hand. Neat. So, let's go ahead and replace Megaton Raid. Neat.
Yes, elevator's working. Let's head on up.
I think Haru was about to say something, though I don't quite know what it was, so apologies for skipping the dialogue like that.
We should be able to ride all the way up to the top like this. Maybe we can even rest before we get there.
I don't think that's how it works.
That would have been a little too easy. Come on, let's greet our guests.
Oh boy, this is gonna be fun. Thankfully, when it comes to this, we just need to survive for 43 seconds. Kind of an odd time, really. Like, 43 seconds. Why not a more round number, like 45 or 50? I guess that extra 2 seconds is a bit too long, maybe? Okay. I think the timer goes down slower if it's highlighted blue. But if it's white, it goes down at a normal pace. Maybe that's why it is 43 seconds. Not too sure. Alright. 5 seconds left. I thought I heard some sort of notification on the computer.
Finally at the top.
Goddamn time! Let's roll!
Well done.
Seems we're quite a ways up.
Have we reached the roof yet?
No, but we are just about there. And we're going to be needing some SP restoring items like right now.
This one. This one. Okay.
That'll work.
Stop! Picking up an enemy nearby. Oh, this one looks tough.
Hello there.
Mirabo's the great hero Arduous. Our light will turn you into dust.
Really? I would love to see you try. Come at me, Thor! Okay. Pretty sure this guy acts like a regular enemy for the most part. But that doesn't mean that you can let your guard down. He hits like a freight train, and he ain't afraid to show his strength.
You're mine.
Not great.
You're mine.
That's fine. I don't mind auto attacking for a bit. God damn it. Talk about poor timing when it comes to being inflicted rage. No? wouldn't say this thing is technically stronger than us. I mean, it kind of is in appearance, but in actuality, thanks to stats and all, we can clearly kick this guy's ass. Albeit it'll take a while because it's merciless difficulty and these guys are freaking HP sponges, but even so, I'm just saying. Also, be prepared to use the dodge button a lot. Just saying, the dodge button is your friend. Smash that freaking button into the ground if you must. Because one thing I will say is he will unleash everything under the sun, and unleash it rather frequently. Perfect time for a showtime. Might as well get through this attack and make it so it's nice and canceled out. Ow. Whatever, no big deal.
I'll use this. Switch out.
God damn it. Didn't mean to do that. By the way, don't be afraid to use the environment around you against it. Just like with everyone else. It's surprisingly effective. At least most of the time it is. Okay, how did that not count as a perfect dodge? I will never know. Yeah, it shouldn't have switched to Haru. Oh well, no big deal.
I'll use this.
Okay.
Dominion! Lucifer!
Sure.
You're mine.
Just a bit more now. Almost there.
Let's go.
Let's see if we can finish this nice and easily.
Lucifer! Dominion! Lucifer! It's over!
This should finish him. Figured switching to Lucifer will allow me to deal even more damage during the all-out attack, which I think it does.
It's an elevator.
No! Really? I thought it was a staircase.
It looks really high. I can't even see the top.
Well, given Konoe's elevated opinion of himself, I'd say this is par for the course.
Guess we're going up then. We've got to get those desires back.
Hello Taz, welcome to the stream, glad you can make it. And to answer your question, more than likely, yes. And if he kills people, I guess you can call him the killer joke. But thankfully, you don't have to worry about that.
Look!
Looks like we got ourselves another birdcage.
So this place has one too.
Every jail we've seen so far has.
But why would Konoe's jail possess one? Is he not the mastermind behind all this?
I don't know.
I don't know either. It's kind of strange.
He's supposed to be the one who created the jails, so he would have to know how they work. It wouldn't make sense otherwise. In which case, the only explanation is that he's trapped himself here with trauma of his own. Why would he do something like that? It could be necessary to creating a jail.
Does that mean Konoe's got some dark past too?
A guy that confident? I don't know. Doesn't really fit his image if you ask me.
So what's the plan then? You said we need a key if we want to open this thing, right?
That's correct. And we can get a hint as to its whereabouts by touching the birdcage.
I'll do it.
No, let me do it. I could use the experience.
Good luck. Make sure you don't let go right away.
Don't go crying on us, Gramps.
It's gonna hurt. But you'll be fine, trust me.
Listen to that wolf howl.
I've heard stories of cries that could shake the heavens. Could this be one of them? It's almost operatic.
You guys don't even know, man. That shit seriously hurts.
Quiet! I hear something.
Abuse? Please, that's ridiculous. We do have a dog. Maybe that's what they heard? Right, Akira?
This is interesting.
It doesn't seem to be Konoe's. But he said Akira. Isn't that Konoe's first name?
Whether it was your dog or not, Konoe-san, we got a tip that you've been physically abusing your son. Apparently, Akira-kun has a scar on his arm to prove it.
Look, he fell over. How many times do I have to say it? Are we done here? I'd like to be left alone. You little shit! You see all this trouble you're causing me? Keep your goddamn mouth shut and do as I say!
Oh dear. Domestic violence!
Damn. What the hell was that?
Konoe's past. We were viewing the trauma he keeps locked away in his heart.
Trauma?
There, good boy. Who's a good boy?
You guys could have warned me about that.
Well, it's not like you asked.
True.
I feel like I've heard that excuse before.
Yeah, from yourself.
Lol.
Getting back on track, I heard one of the voices mention something about abuse. Was Konoe abused by his father? That's terrible.
He really is.
Pretty messed up, but it doesn't justify all the skeevy shit he's been doing.
Indeed.
That's also true.
What's past is past. Nothing changes the fact that Akira Konoe is an incredibly dangerous man who changes others' hearts and robs them of their free will.
Right. We've got to stop him.
So if being abused is the source of his trauma, then what exactly is his plan here?
Just gonna have to ask him about it. Up close and personal.
Yeah, but first, we need the key to the Birdcage. Let's head back to the real world and try to find the source of that voice.
Hey, Joker?
What's up, Sophie?
Was Konoe really treated badly by his own father? Senkichi and Akane were on bad terms, but nothing like that ever happened between them. Why did that happen to Konoe? Aren't they family?
There could be a lot of reasons.
So some humans are just like that then?
Sadly, yes.
Do you think family is important?
I do.
I do too. If I ever get family or friends, I want to support them as much as I can. I learned that from the Phantom Thieves.
Funny enough, you already have friends.
Hey, come on you two, let's get going!
Sorry to keep you waiting. Let's go, Joker.
Alright. But seriously though, Sophie, you already do have friends. Us, the Phantom Thieves. You know, we're not just partners in crime. We're also really good friends, if you can catch my drift.
Hey.
Based on the voices, it's pretty clear we're heading to Konoe's childhood home. Senkichi's tracking the address down now. Considering what we've seen so far, we're probably going to run across a warden there. Let's make sure we're ready as we can be, then meet with Senkichi at the hideout. And it looks like we got one more request on our table. Great. But first, let's go ahead and claim these and get them all marked complete. Boom, baby. Halt the stuttering little imp in the Shibuya jail. Blue butterfly spotted again. You know what that means. Strong reading, this time at the crossing in the Shibuya jail. Ah, so this one we have Black Frost, I'm pretty sure. To go after this one now, or do I wait and hold off on it, even if it's just for a little bit?
Please, is this
You know what, I'm gonna go after it. I'm gonna go after it now-ish. After we do some more shopping, of course, and talk to all of our teammates. Because I'm pretty sure they have some new things to say. Funny enough, I think there is a trophy in this game where you can get... What I'm trying to say is, I believe there's a trophy / achievement you can get by talking to your teammates every single time they have something new to say. And this location's not going to be the last time we have such an opportunity. Just saying. There's definitely more than meets the eye. That's for sure. Okay. So how I feel about Kanoe's situation of his trauma back in the past, it really is quite messed up, and you're about to see the full details on what exactly that really means. But first off, though, okay, Persona is what I want. Like, why can't I... Right. If you're wondering why it is I got rid of that Persona, just so I can make room for another one. Maybe I'll get a different Persona? Who knows? Oops. Mean to do that.
We've got whatever. That's a popular stuff.
Alright, so as far as what else to talk about at this moment in time, there's not really a whole lot on my mind at this very moment.
Thank you.
It is going to take a little bit of time before we finish all of our shopping. But thankfully, there's not too much more shopping left to do here. Great. Doesn't look like we need to talk to our teammates any more than we need to, so let's go ahead and hop into the trailer, take on the next request, and get it done and over with. And depending on what time we get done, I might be able to take on the trauma cell too.
Now then.
But it purely depends on how fast we can take down Black Frost. We got... looks like 18 minutes. Oh, let's go ahead and get it done.
Alright, it's time.
It's funny how I say that we're taking on Black Frost, even though it could very well be something completely different. But I'm pretty sure it is Black Frost. That much I'm confident in. Alright, off we go. And if you're wondering, yes, I am keeping my current party lineup, as I think this is what will work out best. Hello there, pretty boy. Shall we dance? Shall we dance the night away? Or do you want to hee-ho me into the frickin' dirt? No, as far as you can see, or as you can see, it's weak against bless attacks, but it's also incredibly resistant to every other element except for physical attacks. It also tends to use ice-based attacks too, such as Diamond Dust. Who do you think you are, Shiva from Final Fantasy? It also tends to try to use status element-like moves like Evil Smile, so try to avoid them like the plague if you possibly can. And if you see it trying to gather imaginary snow, I think it means it's going to execute Diamond Dust. Keep that in mind. We're fine, we got this still. Also, abuse the ever-loving piss out of the auto-dodge or just dodging into enemy attacks. Just so that way you can get as much damage in as you possibly can and execute as many one-mores as possible.
Alright, leave it to me. You can do it. I'll do it.
3-6 dodge. Okay, that was unexpected.
Excellent work.
Never works. Ow. Hey. That could have most certainly gone worse. Ow. I am so freaking dead.
Let's go. Lucifer, Lilith, Lucifer. His power. Come. With this.
All right, the enemy's attack power's been reduced.
Ow.
Persona. You're mine.
It would be nice to be able to inflict some sort of status element on them, but I'm pretty sure for the most part you can't really do that. Although I have proven that wrong with King Frost. Just saying though, the odds of getting him inflicted with some sort of status element is incredibly low. So much so that it's not even worth it. I don't know why I did that anyway.
Persona. Lilith, Kali, Alice, Metatron, Yoshitsune, Thor, Siegfried, Dominion. You're mine.
Gotta exploit those weaknesses.
Perhaps I should be taking notes.
Let's go. I'll cover you.
Chris Evans as Buzz Lightyear versus Tim Allen. I don't have much of an opinion. Also, apologies for not getting to your question until just now. Kinda in the middle of a pretty difficult fight against Black Frost here. I don't want to get my face smashed. I know he's a Jack Bros and all, but I don't want to be a part of the Smash Bros crew, if you know what I mean. That was poorly worded, but you get my point. At least I hope you do. If you don't, apologies. I guess you could say I got a bit tongue-tied there. But getting back to what I was saying, though, I don't have an opinion on Chris Evans' Buzz Lightyear in the Lightyear movie. I haven't really heard him all that much, except from, like, promotion material. Okay, insta-kill, not what I need. Because insta-kill attacks do not work. Ow.
Let's go.
That really hurt.
Lucifer. With this. Persona. Come.
I owe you one.
Yes. Let's go. Lilith. Lucifer. Dominion. Take this. I can't move.
That was probably a mistake. Yep, that was a mistake. And Makoto's dead. Never mind. Thanks for Tava. Thanks for the save. You're the best. Again. That's just me being a freaking dummy. Only about halfway done. Jesus. By the way, getting frozen here is practically a death sentence, so try not to get frozen. Funny enough, when it comes to the Lightyear movie, I can watch it at any time thanks to my sister having a subscription to Disney+. And I've been meaning to get around to watching that, but just haven't had much of a chance to.
Lucifer. With this.
Ow, 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 ow. Funny how she just said Noirs on ice, and she just got smacked instantly. Okay. Time for some crab cakes, or some cod liver candies. Yeah, we're gonna go with the cakes. Or crab hot pots. Oh my god, I did it again with the crab cake thing. They're not Maryland crab cakes, people. I don't know why, it's just easier for me to memorize it as crab cakes. Am I really that fixated on, like, delicious pancakes or something? If I was, then I would be trying to execute the killer joke. You know? And put an end to the Phantom Thieves thing? Nah. Not my jam. Not my style. This is funny.
Step it up too.
I would gladly love to do that.
Lucifer! With this! Let's go. I'll use this.
Might as well extend that just a bit further. By the way, if you couldn't tell, if you get hit by Black Frost's snowballs, that's practically instant death because it will combo you into the ground, even at full HP. So dodge the attack like no tomorrow, or dodge into the attack and then counterattack. That works too. But it's far riskier to do the latter rather than the former. So weigh your options and just figure it out from there. By the way, having someone like Black Frost on your team is a pretty damn good investment. But making a Black Frost, it ain't easy. The first step, obviously, is to bait the son of a bitch. After you do so, then you'll be able to make him. Damn my ass. At least it's not as bad as, say, sitting on the toilet for like roughly half an hour, taking a massive dump of a lifetime. Really, that didn't count as a dodge? Screw you. That'll work. Okay, just a bit further. Almost done. Well, this is definitely taking a lot longer than I anticipated. But, it is what it is. There you go. Might as well extend this a bit further. 4,000 HP left. Right at the final frickin' stretch. I don't know how Wolf did not get comboed there, but I'll gladly take it. Time to finish this. Have a nice gun to the face. Bye-bye. That he did. Black Frost got frosted. Big time. And he also turned into flakes.
Careful, there's a shadow lurking around.
Take this!
Full power, everyone! Alright, give it your very best!
How about we get out of here?
Retreat and regroup!
Not like we needed to fight those shadows anyway. Alrighty. 2 hours, 55 minutes. I think we got time to take down the Warden in this session, so why don't we go ahead and do that?
Let's get to...
It'll probably take a little bit of time, sure, but no big deal.
Here's what I found. Are you double checking the...
Boom, baby. Damage and Kamo Natsu eggplants. Probably butchered that pronunciation again, but even so, just saying.
Welcome. Things are discounted right now. You should buy something.
How many would you think the bench? How many you think the bench? You think the bench? You think the bench?
Oh, I had 99 of those.
You think the bench?
Ah, looks like I can't buy much else. And again, maybe I can, and I'm going insane.
You think the bench? How many would you think the bench? You think the bench? You think the bench? How many would you think the bench? How many would you
It's kind of funny how I buy all these items, and a lot of times I don't really use them. The only items I really rely on are the ones you make in the trailer, you know? Also forgot to sell all my junk.
Are you sure?
What's on the menu? Do some cooking.
Ooh, what you cooking? This
More crab hot pots. Crab hot pots for everyone. Because, like I said, best healing items in the game, but the ingredients are a bit of a pain to get your hands on. Alright, let's get this done. Let's figure out what the hell this whole abuse thing is all about.
We're here. This is the place.
So, this is Akira Konoe's family home?
Do you suppose Konoe's father still lives here?
No. He died 20 years ago.
What?
Well, this is interesting.
I found some police records of an incident that happened here back then. A burglar forced his way into the home and stabbed Konoe's father to death.
How tragic.
One of my Sonic Adventure 2 streams got up to 10 hours. Was I tired after that? When it comes to that particular stream, it was actually divided into 2 parts, and it's actually a compilation of a lot of different streams combined together into one. So, what happened was I took every single session of the Great Emblem Grind of all the remaining emblems outside the story, and just combined every single one of those sessions together into one singular stream, but I had to divide it into 2 parts because I wasn't too sure if YouTube would even accept an upload of that size due to either video length and or the file size, because I think the file size limit on YouTube is 100 gigabytes, and I'm not too sure of any sort of time limit that exists on the platform now. That's not been a thing for a long time, like, say, like 2010, not even that, like, even earlier than that, roughly 2008. Well, whatever. Still, don't need to worry about that.
Most items of value were gone, so it was ruled as both a robbery and a homicide. They never found the culprit.
And what did Konoe do? He lived here too, right?
He was 8 years old at the time, and was the only survivor. Apparently he managed to hide in a closet. If this is the birthplace of Konoe's trauma, we'll probably uncover the truth about his father's murder as well.
Alright, we'll find out what happened. Let's go!
Yes, let's do what we came here to do.
I'm inputting the keyword now. Everyone, get ready to enter.
Alright, in we go. If you're wondering why I combined all the streams together, I figured it would be more convenient that way. That's why I did it.
This room. Are we inside the house now?
Looks like it. 20 years into the past.
Hello there!
Whoa, who's that?
Is that Konoe's father?
You little shit. Who do you think feeds you every day, huh? I swear you're just a bill. All you do is eat up my hard-earned money. Don't talk back to me.
Jesus Christ, man!
Somebody, please.
No, I can't watch this anymore.
Keeping you around's a real pain in the ass. Maybe I should just kill you two.
Two?
Really?
She just handed over the money when I told her to. Nobody ever takes me seriously.
No, not Mom. Here,
Listen up, viewers. It's time to band together and call for Zephyr-Man, protector of justice. Zephyr-Man!
Guess I left the TV on.
Okay. I get it now. There are no heroes. No one's coming to save me, except to me. I have to become stronger. I have to. I'll kill him. And then I'll be the hero.
What the fuck are you mumbling about, you freak? Not like it matters. You'll be joining your mother soon enough.
Christ on a bike.
I'll kill you.
Now comes the question, was Konoe's actions justified? I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do, but Christ.
Trust me, I'll be glad to get rid of you.
This guy's sick. He really killed his own wife over some money? Unbelievable. That monster! How could anyone do something so awful?
Oh yeah, we definitely entered some really dark territory here. But that's Persona for you. It does get real fast. Hell, in the last game, Persona 5 and Persona 5 Royal, a character actually tried to commit suicide on screen. Just saying, granted the suicide attempt wasn't successful, but they were still seriously injured, and that was still very much a thing.
Be careful!
Thanks, Makoto.
With this. You're mine.
You.
Let's go. I'll use this.
Alright. Seriously, dude, you just had to interrupt that? Well, whatever, it still worked anyway. If you're wondering how long it took me to upload that compilation, or those compilation videos, it took 2 days to upload one part, and another 2 days to upload the second. And that's like, with not necessarily constant uploading, like all at once. It's more so I spent the day uploading the stream or the compilation. And when I went to bed, I obviously turned off the computer, so that way I'm not eating up the electricity bill. Plus, considering my computer randomly blue screens, I didn't want to leave it on all night because that's not exactly a good thing to do. God damn it, dude. Stop reverting my stats and shit. That's just plain annoying. Well, this is just gonna be an annoying crap fest. Just constantly bringing my stats down like a frickin' goob. I know that. I know my speed is down, my attack is down, everything is down. The system is down. Don't worry, we're gonna do something about this, one way or another.
Try to stay calm. Yeah, well, it's hard to stay calm after the shit we just saw.
Well, that was completely pointless.
I'll use this.
And believe me, I plan to, but first we gotta wait for this guy to reappear, and boom. Oh, believe me, we are definitely giving him what he goddamn deserves. This guy, I swear, deserves to suffer, just like he made his wife and his child suffer. And we're definitely gonna make him suffer in the worst way possible. After we beat him up and kill him, then rob him and leave him in front of the hospital to die. And worst of all, we'll leave him in the worst part of Baltimore City. I'm horrible. Unfortunately, this guy is going to take quite a bit of time to take down, as you can see. He does a lot of teleporting, which is super annoying. Plus, he soaks up a metric ton of damage. So again, just like with every other Warden, take your time and try to read his attacks as best you possibly can. Don't be reckless and you should be fine. There you are. God damn it. Can you quit already? Jeez. Thanks, Futaba. Thanks for the morale support. Crap. Well, that most certainly could have gone worse. Okay, here we go. Rescue pill. Perfect. That was rather unfortunate, but thankfully, not unlike in Persona 5 where Joker's death would immediately result in the game over, that's not the case here. Believe me, we will most definitely see what will happen after everything is said and done. That guy is definitely going to get his comeuppance.
Lucifer! Dominion! Lucifer! His power!
That was great, Joker!
Hey. Seems to me that this Warden in particular is weak to a lot of different elements, which is pretty nice. If you bring in the right party members, then you can definitely clean house. Albeit, keeping those party members alive is another task altogether. Especially on Merciless difficulty. Okay. Yeah, unfortunately, it is going to take a while. But it'll most definitely be worth it, for sure. Because in the next session, we'll definitely be finishing up this jail, once and for all. And interesting to see how every other jail at this point in time takes roughly 1 to 2 sessions to finish fully. But this one's taken roughly 3 to 4. Hey, I'm okay with that. This means more Persona 5 content.
Because no one was there to save him? That's terrible!
Oh, don't worry. She'll be fine. See, told you everyone's gonna be fine. I say as I run out of SP again. Good job. Good job.
This one, okay. This one, okay.
That'll be fine.
This one.
Appreciate it.
Let's go. His power. Thanks. Lilith. Lucifer, take this. Yeah.
Hey. Ow! Jesus, that hurt.
With this.
I'm kind of surprised I even survived that. Dude, one more, please. Oh, God. Died? What? It's like, I was trying to say, oh God, my ass hurts. Which it does, but still. Why did it come out as Dodd? Funny enough, when it comes to this Warden in particular, this is one of a few enemies in this game that actually uses almighty attacks and could potentially kill you even if you have the omnipotent orb equipped.
This makes me sick. You're mine.
Alright. Can we finish this, please? That would be fantastic. I want to eat dinner, like, as of yesterday. And I know who I'm eating! Cod olive oil liver candy. Good question. It probably tastes like a North Pacific cod. And no, we're not eating a Call of Duty game. Although Modern Warfare 2, 2022 Electric Boogaloo, it's Morbin time, sounds quite scrumptious.
I'll use this.
Joker, your defense is reduced.
Thanks. Ow. That was rather unfortunate.
With this.
I thought he was about to attack me again. Alright, almost there. Time to bring this home.
Let's go. Take this.
You pulled that off quite well. Enemies are
You're mine.
Okay. Ouchie, ouch. What is this game teaching people? Good question. I think what it's trying to teach you is that despite the situation you in may look completely hopeless, don't give up. I think that's what it's trying to teach you here. I did not mean to do that. Whatever works.
That was Kanoe's father. Kanoe suffered all alone for so long. Sophie.
Phew! Man, that took forever.
Is everyone alright?
Better than alright. Feels great knowing we put that asswipe in his place.
Akira Kanoe.
If what we just saw actually happened in the past,
Then Akira Kanoe escaped an abusive childhood and avenged his mother by killing his own father. He must have framed the entire thing as a robbery in order to avoid suspicion.
You're saying he's a victim of some high and mighty shitbag too?
He must have felt so trapped. There was nobody he could turn to. So he set out to become his own hero, and the power to change hearts helped him do just that.
It's just too sad. There had to be another way. There just had to.
Hey, cool it! Whatever his past was, it doesn't justify what he's doing now. Nothing makes it okay for him to take control of people against their will. If we don't stop him now, more and more people are gonna get hurt. You're all thinking the same thing, aren't you?
He needs to be stopped. He needs to be stopped.
Thoughts exactly.
Why did I say stopped? I don't
If we
know.
don't stop him here, then nothing's ever going to change. Let's do everything we can for now.
While it's true we need to change Kanoe's heart, let's not forget we also need to save those whose desires he's stolen.
And it's time we bust out the calling card.
Oh yeah! That's kind of your thing, isn't it?
Yeah, we'll change his heart and take back everyone's desires.
Okay, let's head back to the car and come up with a plan.
Sounds like a good idea to me. I almost said plan, but that would have been redundant. Well, regardless, let's see what we can do and what's next on the agenda.
So, about the calling card. How exactly do we want to do this?
We need a place where we know Kanoe will see it.
what about sending it to his company?
The police will probably be crawling all over the place. It's too dangerous.
After all that stuff he said about us on TV, I'd really like to stick it to him good. Give him something he'll remember.
Should we hijack some TVs?
We could always try pulling a repeat of Shibuya.
Not a bad idea.
Where'd Gramps go?
He said he had something to take care of. He's probably with Akane.
Let's just leave them be for now. Alright, well, maybe we save the calling card planning for tomorrow then.
How come?
I mean, you know, because Zenkichi's part of the team now, isn't he? I feel like he'd be missing out if he wasn't here for his first calling card. Plus, he's kinda got a lot invested in this after everything that happened to Akane.
That's true. All signs point to Konoe being the one who turned her into a monarch. Zenkichi's definitely got a bone to pick with him.
True. Very, very true.
Alright, we'll wait to bring Zenkichi in on the plan. Alright, we'll figure out the calling card tomorrow. It's been one intense fight after another, so let's get some rest and get back to it bright and early.
Hey, is it just me, or has Yusuke not said a word since we got back?
I think he's asleep. That he is.
Wow. Out cold and still standing.
He's like a
Dude's
horse.
got all sorts of weird talents.
Too funny.
Commissioner Kaburagi?
You look better than I thought you would. How'd it feel being on the other side of an interrogation for once?
I managed to pull through. Guess I'm getting a little old for this, huh? More importantly, though, I heard something interesting from the Nijima lawyer. She told me the reason she was able to get me out was because she had help from a certain someone.
I haven't a clue what you're talking about. Anyhow.
Will help on
do
the
you have business
inside.
with me?
Neat.
Commissioner, I'd like you to help me. I'm going to arrest Iwata. He's been behind the scenes with each and every change of heart case. Akira Konoe is the one who commits the crimes, while Iwata sits back and capitalizes on them. They plan to cover up the truth by putting all the blame on the Phantom Thieves. I think they've even changed the hearts of some of us on the Force. And I'm talking pretty high up the chain of command. If we don't act now, we'll never be able to stop them. Please, Commissioner. I can't do this without you.
Do you have any evidence to bring Iwata in?
I'm on the verge of getting Konoe to confess. If we do that, we can expose all of Iwata's crimes.
You really think Konoe will talk?
He'll crack. I know he will.
How can you be so sure? Are you planning to use the Phantom Thieves to change his heart?
Yes.
Sorry, but I just can't tell you. Commissioner Kaburagi, do you remember what you said to me back when Aoi died? You told me you would cleanse this whole rotten organization someday, and that I just had to wait for the right time. That time is now. Please, I need your help.
You've changed, Hasegawa. Your little stunt cost me my chance at senior commissioner. Even my current title is in a state of uncertainty. I need to do something to restore my credibility. If I wanted to, I could serve all of you up to Iwata on a silver platter, and he'd owe me everything for it. Did that ever occur to you?
Your sense of justice would never allow it.
True enough.
My. You have 3 days. If you say you can do it, then by all means, make it happen.
Thank you, ma'am.
And I'll give back your badge as well.
Ooh.
Are you sure?
Fair warning. If you screw this up, I'll be covering my own safety above all else. No second chances. Do you hear me?
I won't forget this, Commissioner.
Shall I follow him, ma'am?
Forget it. He'll just throw you off. Actually, I have a more pressing task for you. I want you to find out everything you can about the Commissioner General.
The Commissioner General, ma'am?
I'm not one to pull punches. Never have been, never will be.
Very nice. Looks like we're going to be doing some additional digging.
You're sure the Phantom Thieves have been dealt with, yes?
Yes, they're being held in the jail as we speak. I've got Emma keeping an eye on them.
Well done, Mr. Konoe. There really is nothing that can stand up to you and that AI of yours.
Please, none of this would have been possible without your assistance, sir. Emma will show us the way forward.
Now, I may be getting a little ahead of myself, but what say we have a celebration of sorts? I'll go ahead and reserve us someplace nice. I think you're in for a real treat.
Looking forward to it. Till then.
Call ended.
Filth. Flapping those fat jowls of his. Roaches like him are the very reason why this world needs someone to enact justice.
You are absolutely right, Akira.
We'll have to hurry with making Operation Oraculi a reality. More importantly, how are things in the Kyoto jail?
No issues to report. The Phantom Thieves are still under confinement.
Sure, keep telling yourself that.
And, just so we're clear, there's no way to change their hearts. Is that correct?
That is correct, Akira. It is impossible.
Well, if you say so, it must be. We'll just have to let them rot, won't we? Now, to wrap this up. At this point, nothing can stand in my way. I'll take over this entire country. No, the whole world.
Oh gee, that sounds kind of familiar. Shido!
So, I heard you guys were waiting for me to get back. You guys are surprisingly particular, you know?
It's the first calling card we're sending out since you joined. Figured you'd want to be there for it.
Well, it's not like I haven't helped out with one already. It doesn't seem like that big a deal.
That's why we have a little proposal for you. Why don't you write this one, Zenkichi-san?
Me? But I've never written one before.
First time for everything.
Yes, we should all be more open to new experiences.
All right, that takes care of the calling card. Now we just gotta figure out how to send it.
Hey, I didn't agree to anything.
He's so comfortable bad-mouthing us on TV. Maybe it's time we gave him a taste of his own medicine.
Copy the enemy's strats? How about an online broadcast?
You need more impact. Could we just hand-deliver it, maybe?
I don't think that would work.
Get arrested, yeah?
Ah.
What do you think?
How about we go with, none of the above? They're all missing something.
I don't know. I'm not sensing a clear winner here.
Hey guys, check it out.
Is that a blimp?
And it is.
Oh, you don't see them very often nowadays. That's the Regenbogen. It's the only airship in Japan that's currently in service.
Not only that, but the propellers on the blimp are not spinning, so therefore it is floating forward in free space. Why is it doing this? I don't know. Don't ask questions. It's video game logic.
It seems it's being used to advertise Emma for Medice at the moment.
For Medice?
Apparently, it circles Osaka's airspace every day.
Every day?
You thinking what I'm thinking?
Way ahead of you.
Ooh, sounds fun.
All right.
We're finally at the end. This will most likely be the last calling card we ever send. Spoiler alert, no it won't. As always, once we sent the calling card, we'll be putting the plan into motion. There's also a good chance we'll be going up against Konoe. Let's make sure we're fully prepared, then we'll send out the calling card. And believe me, we're definitely going to be doing just that. But first, making sure we're all caught up on requests, which we are. And I don't think we need to worry about talking to our teammates right now. Don't worry, I'm not antisocial. Even though it sounds like I should be, considering I am autistic and all, but still, I'm just saying.
I'll just add this.
Regardless. This stream has been going on for a bit too long now by roughly 25 minutes, and I almost said, no. Don't worry, my brain has officially cracked like an egg. But anyway, like I was saying, we're pretty much done here for today. This is General Snivy with more Persona 5 Strikers. Thank you all so much for watching, and if you were able to attend the live stream live, thank you for attending. Next time, we're going to be sending out the quote-unquote final calling card of the Phantom Thieves. Give Konoe a taste of his own medicine and finally bring this harbinger of justice to justice. And boy oh boy, it's gonna be so freaking satisfying, you have no idea. Hope you're all looking forward to it. So once again, thank you all so much for watching. Hope you all enjoyed. See you all next time.